1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix. The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony, until one day a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. a fire burn, a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn, a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hid your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn, a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn, a thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Get ready for verse 2, Electric Boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for attention. Oh, you don't let the ruthlessness prevail. Oh, it's time now, light your fire for ascension. You burst in a
Good morning, fellas. Make sure that if you are here for the fashion contest, head over to CELADON City Channel 3, guys. CELADON City Channel 3 will be starting in 4 minutes, okay? The quicker you are, the faster you're here, the more likelihood that you'll get your outfit judged. I want to get to as many people as possible. This is a big one. This is the first fashion contest since all the event seasons. There's a ton of new vanities that have dropped, guys. A ton of new vanities that are out. I'm excited to see some of them shown off. We don't have a whole lot of people here right now, which I mean is totally fair, obviously. I'm excited to see. I mean, that's good. That means we'll get to everybody. Easy peasy. But if you want to come hang out, I'm sure we'll get more. CELADON City Channel 3. Line up against the back wall. Make sure you're lined up on the wall. What's up, son of a bear? Yo, congrats Joshua on the 2x31 shiny Electrike. That last night. Congratulations. What's up, Matello? Dude, so fair, Tallyhack. So fair. I just want to watch. What's up, Huryu? I see you. I see you. We're getting some gamers now. We're getting people showing up. CELADON City Channel 3. Head to the left if you're new in the line. Thank you guys, dude. Thank you so much to everyone who's actually showing up, dude. Much love to you guys. You guys make the content. I'm excited to see who's here, what's going on. Ooh, I'm excited to see. I see some people utilizing the new stuff, man. And maybe I was a hater. It's cool to see, like, maybe I was a hater on some of these vanities. This vanity looks honestly like way cooler with this outfit than I expected. Do they rework it, or have I just not seen it in like a full outfit context? I'm excited, man. I'm interested, boys. Gotta go through and like learn some of this stuff. I gotta relearn some of these vanities. It's been a sec. That absolutely should still work, Broken Zero. Absolutely should still work, man. What's up, Barrels? Good morning, everybody. We're starting here in 2 minutes, okay? Starting here in 2 minutes. We start in about 1 minute, guys. Celadon City Channel 3. You guys got a nice line forming. Thank you guys so much for showing up, man. Celadon City Channel 3. Celadon City Channel 3. Form a line. I'll try to get to as many people as possible today. I will judge for at least an hour. At least an hour. Thank you guys for coming. See a lot of gamers here. A lot of talented people. A lot of cool. Also, like, I bet you a lot of players don't know about like some of these old untradables. Like even like the mages had. Like, I think that's like a, you know, that was like what, 2021 now. So like that was a while ago at this point. A lot of new players may not know about this stuff, man. Alrighty, fellas, I think we're getting started, boys. Everybody ready? Alrighty, fellas. Try to line up on the left side if possible, guys. Get in proper order. I see some people, you know, I'm still gonna try to get to everybody. Hopefully we'll be fine. Alrighty, fellas. Thank you so much, Vincer. Ah, my God, what the hell? Okay, we gotta back up, rewind. There we go. We're out of focus. What's up, fellas? Alrighty, fellas, yo, what's up? Good morning. My name is Petrowski, and welcome to the first fashion contest within PokeMMO in 2026. This is a big deal because this is the first fashion contest post the event season, which means there are tons of new vanities that have been added to the game. We've seen more vanities added to PokeMMO over the past 2 or 3 years than multiple years combined in the previous sets. There's been a lot of new vanities added. We see it gives more people to shiny hunt and get shinies to go along with their vanities and go along with their drip. We've even seen some people change their usernames for these fashion contests. So if you don't know how these works, they're very casual. They're very chill. I'm going to start from right and then go to left, starting from this tree line right here. So if you're beyond this, you're not going to, you know, head over to the left side. We'll get you in. I'm going to judge people for at least 1 hour. This is a pretty positive, complimentary, I would say, event on average, whereas the shiny rating event is very harsh and very tough. But this is for fun. This is very casual, and I kind of just hand out shiny charms along the way, or just any other little trinkets, other like little sealed product. I have stuff hanging out in my bag on the main account that, you know what, I don't mind throwing a few bones people way towards people if they have some cool drip, cool vanities. This is a way for you guys to flex your cool ideas, your creative vanities, as well as, you know, show your stuff, show what you've achieved. Some of these vanities are untradeable. Some of these vanities are from 2021. Some of these are from shiny hunting. Some of them are from PvP. Like, there's so many ways to get so many vanities in PokeMMO. It's a cool way to show off some of the more interesting and niche ones. Let's go ahead and get started. Excuse me, with Arik. We're starting from the tree line, boys. Arik from right to left. I like the alpha Suicune. You can tell the Suicune is larger. I don't think it's a Shalfa. I think the sparkle effects are coming off of the Jigglypuff over here, but it is a Shalfa Suicune. You've got the orange flaming sunglasses. That is a classic vanity in PokeMMO. You got a lot of like black, just full-on robe stuff going on with the gray hair. I like your gray hair with this. This outfit, I think, is overall pretty plain. No disrespect. I think it looks cool. I think it's solid. I like the face mask a fair bit. I do kind of think the face mask is a bit underutilized within PokeMMO, but overall, I think this outfit is totally that's a new one, the cheeky face mask. I think this outfit is totally fine. I would give this a 6 out of 10. Respectfully, there's a lot of work that could be done from this, but I think it's totally fine overall. Next up, Jason. I do like the use of the panda hat with the lollipop. It comes off like you're at the zoo, you know, kind of goofing around, being a goofy guy. And what is this top? It's like some sort of present. It's looking like some sort of present Christmas theme type top piece, but honestly, I'm not totally sure. See if I can. I don't see anything. Let me know what that top piece is if you can. From Team Crow, I do like the Jigglypuff with this. I also have the Xmas sprites still on. So when you see things like the bow on the Suicune, or like this little Santa hat on the Jigglypuff that is from a mod, don't let that throw you off too much. A solid outfit. I would give it like but it's still like nothing's really super congruent or doesn't super go together. We're kind of just memeing around. I would give it a 6.2 out of 10 respectfully, man. All right, next up, Salzahar. It looks like you have the default character with a Lucario, you know, straight out of Kanto, straight out of Pallet Town. Gotta give, you know, I feel like that's like you know, maybe it wasn't even someone in the event. I don't know. Maybe he was just passing through. We'll give him a 2 out of 10 and move on. Next up. Now, I like this. The combination of the tennis visor with the purple poncho, and you got the things to match. Is it called the tennis or just like visor? What is the name of this vanity? The tennis visor type hat with the purple poncho, I feel like works well, even though thematically, I don't know if it really like, but it looks good. It visually looks good. And then with the Crobat, very simple outfit. This is probably not an expensive outfit, but it's still like really solid. I would give this an 8 out of 10, man. Maybe that's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of high for such a simple fit, but it just works, man. It just works. Anyways, next up, we got Taters. Recently got himself a shiny Arcanine. I like this goblin mask, or the demon mask, or the ogre. Is it called the ogre mask? Let me go double check. They actually changed this. What's it called? It's from Halloween. I know that. Goblin? Is it the goblin one? Am I confusing it with the orc mask? What is it called? It's been a sec. I know I probably, you know what? I might have some. Is that the Oni mask? That's the red Oni mask, isn't it? They changed. I was thinking of like the emotes, like the Japanese ogre and the. Okay, never mind. Like I'm fucking. Never mind. It's the red Oni mask. They changed the way this looks. The old one used to be a lot goofier. I kind of miss it. I kind of like the goofiness elements, but this one is a lot more realistic. This is from Halloween 2021. This was a big event. Halloween 2021 was the first event where a lot of people returned to the game, I think. And it was really the start of a renaissance period in PokeMMO. And like you have like the red suit. This is a pretty, I would say we've seen this kind of outfit a lot of times in PokeMMO, to be honest with you. It's nothing like super new or exciting. But it's solid. I think we give this, if I'm feeling harsh, how am I feeling today? This is an 8 out of 10, but the creativity I think carries us a fair bit. I would give it, there's a lot of effort here. I would give us an 8.1. How about that? I would give us an 8.1. I think there is more effort and more going on here. With the hackers as well, I would give it an 8.1. Sergio, if you're in the competition, could you please step forward? I really appreciate that. If not, we're going to move on to Slug Soup, who I would also love to see move forward, if you don't mind, if you're around. Dude, this is a great chance for newer players to see some of these untradeable vanities. So Slug has these moth wings. I love these. These were from, I think, Halloween 2023 or 2024. Halloween 2024, from defeating the pumpkin man, the skull moth wings. My heart goes out to anybody who didn't get these and wasn't playing the event in 2024. There are some really cool untradeable vanities similar to the moth wings that happen in PokeMMO, man. I think these are fantastic. And then alongside the eyeball mask, it's kind of plain. This is just like a Halloween outfit, but I'm kind of a sucker for stuff like this. I would give it like a 7, maybe like a 6.9 out of 10. It's fine. It's not a whole lot of creativity. I can't see the front piece as well, but you know what it is, what it is. Next up, Sergio doesn't have a whole lot going on here outfit wise, but does have a non-shiny Raichu. I mean, this is what I call, you know, I don't really see a whole lot of outfit going on, Sergio. We'll get to some cooler stuff coming up. I gotta give you for now, Sergio, like a 3 out of 10 respectfully, and I'm curious to see what happens in the future. Okay, what you come up with. Next up, we got Tallyhack. Tallyhack was early. Dude, Tallyhack, I need to know, what is your body slot? Also, this combination with the Manectric, this outfit with the Manectric is so good. You would think by looking at the top hat and the body slot that these just are part of the same set. It's the bee costume. No, it's not. No, it's not. How did you... So the hat is the Nutcracker hat. Yeah, if I recall correctly. The hat is the Nutcracker hat. A 14 million Poke, which price doesn't really matter, but you know, it's cool, right? 14 million niche 2016 event item. You combined that with the bee costume. That looks like it was meant to go together. Like this is what I call impressive. Like when you create what looks like a full set out of non-full set pieces, I think this is what it's all about. The cape, I think, is really brave. I think you picked the correct cape. I think it's really easy to want to go something flashier or go something crazier, even though it doesn't fit your outfit as well. I think you went the correct option, got over your ego, and went the correct simple black cape, even though it wasn't as like fancy or rich or blah, blah, blah. Tally, I would call this a 10, man. I think this is, I think this is creative. I think this is everything. It's creative yet simple. It matches your follower sprite perfectly. I think this is a 10, man. I think this is beautiful. I think the aesthetic is solid. It wouldn't be my pick necessarily. I mean, black and gold is cool though. You even have like the gray beard is understated and under talked about as look like a Nutcracker or like Palace Guard type beat. I think it's a 10, man. Congratulations, Tally. Also, Tallyhack not being on a team getting a 10 is really impressive. Next up, we have our first Iron Man competer, Iron Xerex. You have like the bobble hat. So Senator was covering the lavender gray, has my Rose Raid. Apologies. I'll keep that in mind. That's important. So the colors would go a bit different. Apologies. I could go uninstall that, but I love it too much. Now the bobble and such, the green with the Rose Raid. This is a purple handbag. What's your little, that's like a side slot. I think that's a purple handbag. PokeMMO devs, I would love an update where we could actually inspect someone's player card and see their outfit a lot more. Would be fantastic. Purple handbag. Yep. Okay, I'm glad I called that. Purple handbag. You get the bobble hat. Is it the bobble hat with like the your body slot looks like the Pharaoh, but I don't know if that's even possible. No, it's not quite the Pharaoh outfit. I don't think. What is this one? Emerald Knit had an Origin outfit. Origin is from the recent, is that from the recent events? Wasn't from defeating Shaman, right? It was just from the recent Lunar New Year event. If you open that from a sealed product, the fact that what are the pants? The fact, is that a different thing? The fact you made this pairing with Iron Man materials is really impressive. I definitely think, I mean, it's tough, man. Iron Man vanities are really tough. You're just so limited on what you can get. For those who don't know, an Iron Man is an account that cannot trade nor use the GTL. So any vanities you see, they earn through gameplay, through opening sealed product, through playing the events during that time period. If Iron Man miss an event, there's no way for them to ever get vanities from that event ever again. It's an insane clause, right? Even though I think you scrape together something really, really cool for an Iron Man, but the whole point of the Iron Man is to be judged unfairly, to be judged as a main account, even though you play with restrictions. I'm going to give you a 7.9 Xerex. I think it's a good outfit. Like, that's a really good score for an Iron Man. Let me fucking qualify. But with that restrictions in mind, I think I gotta give you a fair rating. I think I would give us like a 7.9, man. Much love to you. Next up, Gym Rerun. Is this the Pharaoh backslide? It's not the peppermint. Is it the candy cane? It might be the candy cane. The candy cane is a risky move here, but it is the candy cane backslide. Dude, the candy cane backslide was infamously one of the first super expensive vanities in PokeMMO. This was the first item that was super expensive during the event season. This was like 15 to 30 mil during the event itself, and that was a big deal. We had never really seen that before. Yeah, I don't think he planned that, but hilariously, the candy cane backslot with the Milotic mod, the Milotic Xmas sprite mod, goes really well, but that's kind of like an unfair, advantage. What I was gonna call out is the candy cane matching the red shoes goes really crazy. It's kind of brave, and there's not, but then like you use like the red of the candy cane. There's only so much red showing. The red matches the shoes, and then the white matches the bone. I think sometimes people overutilize the Shadow Bone Club. I think the Shadow Bone Club is often seen as one of the only cool, quote unquote, one of the only cool glove slot vanities. But for your outfit, I think it actually works, because I think the Bone Club is something a magician, it comes off as magical. You're wearing the magician's hat, the mage's hat, which if you don't know, if you could link it, that'd be awesome. I might have it actually. I should have it for sure actually. The mage's hat was an untradeable vanity from 2021 during that Renaissance period. 2021 untradeable from defeating the pumpkin. I've had many newer players ask me, how do I get the mage's hat? Because there's a lot of, it's hard to be a mage outfit in Pokemon without the hat, and a lot of people can't get it, dude. It's pretty impressive if you can throw one together like this. I think this is also a creative mage outfit, not just something silly willy. This is really good, Jimmy Run. I think this is a 9.8 out of 10. I think it's a 9.8. I wouldn't quite give this a shiny charm. You know what I would? What are lucky eggs? I'll give you 2 lucky eggs. You know what? 3 is a lucky number. I'll give you 3 lucky eggs, because this is giving a very very Mickey outfit to me. Okay, there you go. Really nice outfit, man. Really nice outfit. All right. Who was next in line? I think this was, let's go here. Sponge. I think Sponge is up next. Good, of course, Jimmy Run. Sponge. Ooh. I think the mermaid hair has been underutilized. Now, I was going to say, and I got to like process. The mermaid hair with the shiny Zoroark goes crazy together. I was a little worried at first, like, oh, maybe you should have just gone the full flowy mermaid hair and not gone the one with like the like, you can change the design, but no, you need the crown, you need the gold crown to match the body piece. And do you have the is it Amulet Queen? No, wait, you have Amulet Queen on your back, right? That'd be impressive. Not a lot of people are brave enough to rock the what's it called? Not Amulet Coin. Is it Gold Coin? What's the back slot item called? I know of it. It's very new. But you need, and you have like is it the Pharaoh's? I always think anything white and gold is just the Pharaoh's body piece. I think it's so close. No, is that the Dalpai robes or whatever? Is that the Arcanine robes? Why is there so many yellow and white body slots? I don't think it's the Beast Dalpai either. What's your body slot? Ancient Coin is the coin thing. Yeah, Ancient Coin. I think Ancient Coin is hard to make work if that's what you've got on. I think people are not brave enough to do it, but I think it's a perfect little gold accent. I gotta see you spin around more. Feel free to come out, and if I'm talking about you, feel free to come out and spin around. It is the Dopo, really? It looks a little different to me, but fair enough. Obviously, some vanities can... The purple, I guess that makes sense. Okay, I'm glad. Okay, I called it correctly then. Okay, that's good. Okay. Show me a spin. I want to see if it is the Ancient Coin. This looks good though. Well, the green is from the mod. Also, if it's the Ancient Coin, it matches the small little hair piece on the back of Zoroark. This is a pretty damn good congruent vanity. I think the only thing is like maybe the eye slots are a little funny. It is the Ancient Coin for sure. Yeah. I think this is pretty damn good, Sponge. I would give this a 9.5 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10, man. I think it's pretty damn good. All right. Make sure no cutting in line, guys, wherever possible. I think next up is Burke. Moving on to Burke. If Burke could, thank you, Sponge. 9.5 out of 10. Next up on to Burke. Now, I mean, it's hard. Burke is giving the most classic Pokemon, not even Pokemon, Pokemon look here, dude. He's got the shiny Charizard. That alone is impressive. That takes 800 hours, 180 million Pokeyen. But what really steps Burke up from the rest of the classic look, right? He's got the wings, guys. He's got the wings. And if you don't know, these wings represent that at one point he won Shiny Wars. It means that he is one of the best shiny hunters in Pokemon history. It means that he is one of tens of thousands of people who spent 1 month, over a month, usually, and like honestly a 1 year preparing for, and then 1 month of grinding and pouring his heart into this game and shiny hunting to get those wings. It is not something, only 30 people get them a year for the past 2 years, and I think only one Western World team has gotten them. So I think Burke was on that one team. Like, this is insane. And then the body slot. I don't think it's not the samurai armor, is it? What's the body slot? The body slot's hard to read. Is this dyeable? It might be samurai armor dyed to be black to match the outskirts. It's hard to tell. I think this is a pretty damn good outfit. It's pretty monochrome, just meaning, but it's like red. I mean, you got a different. That's not really true though. It is samurai. Okay, glad I called that. You've got the white very spiky hair. You got the. I do like the. I think is the face mask new. I feel like that is a lot of the face masks are pretty new. Let's see, frowny face mask, kitty face mask. Is that what this is? It doesn't even look like that really at all to me, but I think it's the kitty face mask, right? I mean, I think that's the new piece, I think, this year, if I am understanding correctly. It's hard to, like, it's fucked up that I view this look as, like, basic, but it's just, like, the peak of this look. I feel like I gotta give it a 9.9. Like, I think it's a look that a lot of people go for, but this is, like, how you achieve it perfectly. Maybe if you had like red shoes, or if there was some color blue, maybe that would stand out too brightly though. It's hard to tell without seeing it. I think Burke is goated. I would give it a 9.9, dude. You know what? You should get something, at least something for that. I don't know if I'm gonna hand out like a ton of prizes today. You know, prizes are not the main reason we're here. It's really just here to judge people's outfit and show off some love. But what can I give you in honor of Shiny Wars? Here, I'll give you 19. Or not. How much are these worth? I'll give you 9. I don't know how much they're worth. I don't know how much that is. Not that you know, mysterious Pokeball 2024s. They're 28k a piece. There you go. That's about 300k. Oh, there you go. There you go, King. In honor of Shiny Wars. Nice work, Effie Burke. Okay. Next up, Vincenzo. I like the little combo. It's kind of giving Phantom Opera. I like the combo of the flaming sword with the eyes, with the goggles. This is really cool. I don't know if the Haxorus super fits. There's not a whole lot of red. He has a little red. This is a few little pixels, like 4 pixels here of red on the little cape. This is the shadow cape. I think the shadow cape, I really didn't like this cape on release. I thought it was too like kind of just edgy and whatever. But honestly, I feel like I might have been wrong about it. There have been people who have been using it in really cool ways, especially like this. Like when it's used almost more into like drama than trying to look edgy, I feel like it's cooler. I like this a fair bit, and it's pretty damn creative. I would give this a 9 point. A lot of high scores in a row, man. I would give this a 9.4. I don't know why I feel like the follower sprite isn't perfect, and I feel like, no, you know what? If you took away the Haxorus. Wait, Vincenzo, take away the Haxorus for a quick sec. And the hat's a top hat? Is the hat... What's the hat? What's the hat called? It's not just top hat. What's it called? If you just unsummon... Go ahead and unsummon your follower sprite. I feel like it would look better. I feel like if you unsummon the follower sprite, it might be a 10. But then there's no matching of the pink on the eyes, to be fair. This is really good, though. I feel like 9.4 is too low. This is really good. I feel like we gotta give him. I think Vincenzo. I think I gotta give you a 9.8. I want to like. I'm over here like. I can't be stingy. I can't lie. I think it's a 9.8, brother. I think it's a 9.8, man. There's a shiny charm. I think it's a 9.8, man. I've already given away like 500k. It's not about the prizes, guys. I swear we're just here for fun. But that is really impressive, man. Okay. Next up, Souls. Man, it is hard to rock the festive lion mask. This means that you grinded and succeeded. I do like it with the candy cane. Man, maybe this is the hater inside me. I think it's really hard to make this vanity work, and it's tough. This vanity is a really cool vanity. It's achieved from being one of the best people at grinding the lucky red, what's it called? The Abundant Shrine. Top 50 Lunar New Year leaderboard winner. It's based on being on the leaderboards, which is really hard to do. And you combine it with another Lunar New Year, the traditional Zodiac or whatever, the Zodiac. Let's see. Dragon outfit, I believe. Yep, Zodiac Dragon outfit. So you are combining 2 Lunar New Year events pieces, but I like it with the candy cane. I don't know if this works for me, Souls. And I love Souls, and I respect the vanity. Feel free to disagree with me. Maybe my opinion is just wrong. Unfortunately, I don't know if this outfit works for me entirely, even though these two match. They are from the same event, so the same kind of color scheme. I would give this like a, and it's still good, don't get me wrong. I would give this like a 8.1, Souls. An 8.1 respectfully. Maybe even like a, I'll end it on an 8.1. I respect it, man. I think it's just not my tastes, which is not fair in the fashion contest, okay? Shamandara. Sham, what you got for me? Sham with the ears. The ears represent that they were top 50 in Shiny Wars. They just changed them. Wait a minute. They changed the ears last minute. Okay. The ears get changed. And we see I like the green hair. The like light olive hair to go with the shiny Lilligant. That to me is maybe the secretly best piece here. And then you have the, and ignore this little cranberry piece, that's from my mod. We have the Sylveon ears with the little pink matching there. And then you have the green Unity cape to match. This is like pretty cool. I don't know if the bow works. I guess the bow is just some brown to kind of be in that color palette of nature and green. I wish this worked better for me. I feel like the dark green on the green Unity cape stands out a fair bit, but it also matches like some of the dark green on the Lilligant. Like, this should be really good. And you have the, dude, your color palette is ridiculously good. Like, the blues on the Sylveon thing matching the blues here a little bit are like close enough. I think a lot of your colors are just like one shade off, unfortunately, even though like, I think this is a really intelligent outfit, but it almost feels like there's not the colors in the game to make it work fully. Is that fair? I would still give us a 9. I think this is a 9 out of 10. I think this is like, it's a really high IQ outfit, but unfortunately doesn't work fully, is what I would say. I would give it a 9 out of 10. All right, next up, who do we got? We got Vanellis, if you want to step out Vanellis. And yeah, move around and spin around as much. The spinning might be broken. Sometimes the spinning and like visuals on people's screens look different than others. So let's do what we can do. We got Vanellis with his, I like the snowboarder Starf, I believe. Kind of a cool vanity. What's your body slot? I like with the Toxicroak. The color pairings here. Pairing the snowboarder Starf with non-shiny Toxicroak. I like when people make brave decisions like that. Sometimes people think they need to do the flashiest thing possible and the craziest thing possible, and you just don't. It's just what looks the best is ideal. You also have you can notice he put effort into the blue hair. This is the kind of outfit that is like very simple, but it's actually very high effort. You can tell this guy put a lot of like effort and time and energy into this. This is not a simple outfit, even though it looks like it on the surface. All of the red and blue pairings matching with like the hair color and even the eye color is like light blue. If you let's zoom in a little bit, honestly. This is a very, very high effort outfit, I would say. I would give this a 9.25. 9.25. Very specific, but it's the number I'm feeling, to be absolutely honest with you guys, okay? I'm feeling a 9.25 on this for some specific reason. My music is lagging, so apologies if the stream is lagging. We're just going to continue on, and you know what? Fuck it, we do it live. I'm going to give that a 9.25 from Vanellis, dude. Congratulations, man. Nice job. Nice work. Next up, we've got, I believe this is next. Alham, you are next, gamer. If you want to step up, hopefully the stream's not crashed too much. I kind of like the what's the hat called again? It's been a long time since it was really popular. Not the, what is this called? Not the Conan, is it? What is it called? I'm forgetting what the hat is called. It was so popular for a sec, and it has a specific name. It got reworked. It was like not very popular, and then it got reworked, and a lot of people started whipping it out. I think you have the conical. Thank you. The conical, pretty simple fit. I don't think you have much of a body slot at all. Can you not find it in the GTL? Huh. I like what you almost have. Alham, you have the start to an outfit, I would say. The conical pumpkin orange handbag combo is actually, I think, really interesting. You have the start to a great outfit. Unfortunately, it's not complete, but I would give this like a 6.8, 6.6. Let's say 6. Yeah, is that an orange backpack as well? Or is that just a pumpkin? I'm gonna give you a 6.6 to start. This is a beginner. You know, you have to get the body slot and really flesh this thing out. But like, this is the beginnings of a really cool outfit, man. I respect that a ton. Quick gulp break. Okay. Next up. Swirls. The shiny Vibrava with these wings. I don't know if it fully worked, but I'm a sucker for shiny Vibrava, so I kind of get it and kind of respect it. But so the best match here is the orange flaming sunglasses, the goggles, the glasses with the sword and the wings and the Vibrava, especially the Vibrava. The problem is I do think that the wings and the sword are a set. And I don't know how I feel about the body slot. The body slot matches colors with your hair and it matches colors with the Vibrava, but it doesn't really match the theme of the outfit. And that's the difficulty of making a good outfit in PokeMMOs. How do you make all the themes work without being a set? Make the themes work without being a set, and also the color matching. It's so tough, man. It's so difficult. So I think this is like two outfits in one. I do really like the ears, the Charizard horns with the Vibrava. I think you have like two separate outfits here, to be honest with you. I would potentially cut the wings and the sword, the flames. I don't think this outfit needs the flames. I don't think the flames work. I would cut those and try to find something different, and that's a difficult task, to be honest with you, obviously. But it is you're on the makings of something really cool here, and I like that you picked Vibrava as your mascot, as your buddy here. I'm gonna give this a 8.3. You have a lot of room for improvement here, man. You have a lot of room for improvement. We've seen one 10 out of 10 so far, I believe. Simitron. I like this psychic training helmet with the Gyarados. For some reason, that works in my brain. I like the boxing gloves. I like the battle axe. I don't think the white body slot and pants and stuff work. I don't know what that's matching. I don't know what that's like. The Gyarados has a little bit of white, but like this is such a crystal clear white. I think this throws off the whole fit, unfortunately. I think the body slot was the wrong pick, man. I'm so sorry. But this is the kind of outfit. Simitron, I'm sorry. For now, I'm giving you a 7.2. I think if you change the body slot to something more interesting, which I'll in a future fashion contest, we can't change it today. I'm giving you a 7.2 for today. But in the future, I could see this becoming a high 9 or a mid 9 off of one switch. So good luck to you, man. Next up, Sapow. This is a simple, like, dude, what did this outfit cost you? 100k? The cost of the dragon wings? How much are those, right? Those are pretty cheap these days, aren't they? Let's do wings. Okay, I can never type when I'm tech W. Okay. I think they're just called like the dragon wings. Yeah, the dragon wings. They're 200k. That's the most expensive piece on your outfit. You have the green demon hordes. Why does this work, dude? This is really good. Like, this is actually, like, I love outfits. Also, your eye color is correct. I love outfits that show people you don't need to be over the top and extra to have a good fit in PokeMMO. Dude, this is like a 9.7. I think you're missing a glove slot. I think a glove slot would honestly mess up the congruency. Like, not congruency, the symmetry. You're so symmetrical right now. I would give us a 9.75. This is a good outfit. So simple, but so good. Do I have something green that I can give you? I do. Okay, here you go. Let's give you a Rich's Charm 100%. There you go. Very cool outfit, man. Very, very cool outfit. I like that one. Like, I really like, honestly. The hair is a bit off. The hair matches the boots, the shoes. It's not trying to match the wings. It matches the shoe, in my opinion. The shoes. I think that looks fantastic. If I understand if it's not then the wings, I get that if it's not enough for you. Pokey the Star. Kitsune mask, which ends up working with the Xmas sprite mod. I don't know if the Polytoad works with the fit, is my main concern. But I don't know, the swirl, you have the swirl pattern with the ski mask, I kind of has some matchings to me for whatever reason. I love your shiny Polytoad. Safari Zone 71K is cool. This is not a shiny rating competition. It's a vanity, you know, it's a fashion contest. But what's your body slot? I'm not familiar with that body slot. If you could link me, let me know what the body slot. It's cool. No, not too late to join. I'll judge people for at least. I'll try to get to I gotta actually speed things up. I'll try to get to people as much as possible, as quick as possible, get to people as possible. I'm gonna start judging a bit quicker here, very, very soon, fellas. I think this is a fine. This outfit to me, I'm curious how chat feels. This feels a little scattered. It's just the traditional New Year. That's cool. That's kind of cool. I like the like you combined an Xmas vanity with a Lunar New Year one, and they look not clashing, you know. I think this is solid. I would give it an 8.5, Pokey. There's a lot of flaws, but it's also really cool and like secretly creative, and I like it, man. I give it an 8.5. Okay, next up, NM King. Shiny Bisharp. This is not a shiny ratings, guys. So if you don't think your sprite matches or helps your outfit, it's honestly sometimes just best to drop it. Okay. Like there's no blue that matches your fit here. I feel like the sprite makes it worse. That makes the outfit overall worse. This is a cool fit, but there's a lot of clashing. This is almost a fit where I'm like, throw all the rules and throw all the logic out the window. Fuck it. It just looks cool. Because like there's one pink accent here, one purple, one gold. None of them, they all kind of clash. Like none of them really go together. Like this is like not an outfit that should go together, but like it's kind of like a fuck it, we ball, it looks cool, stop overthinking it. That's how I would describe this. And if I stop overthinking it and stop using my brain, I give it an 8.7, man. I think it's a cool fit. I think it just looks cool, man. It just looks cool. 8.7. Moving on. The World E, it looks like you caught a Meowth over north of Cerulean for one of my guides. Gotta pay to pick up Meowth and then showed up. It looks like you have no drip. No drip. Divorced dad drip. Okay, I respect. Okay, I respect the lore. You've got the beard grown because you just stopped trying at this point. You know, the kids only see you on the weekends. You've got the sleeveless white shirt because you just don't want to. You've probably been wearing it for a week straight. You don't want to do laundry. Now, with that context in mind, this is starting to work for me, guys. Yeah, wait, yeah, I'll talk about that in a Switch Sex Bidget. I'll give you a 6 out of 10 for creativity. What the fuck is that, Jinx? Dude, I didn't even plan this. My Jinx, because of the Xmas sprite, it also has the Santa beard, which ends up like matching my outfit. That was on accident. Ends up matching my outfit kind of perfectly. No disrespect. Now the purple on the Jinx and the purple on my both of my purples don't really match, unfortunately. If I were to judge myself, I think this is a pretty good fit, honestly. The gold, my candy corn shoes matching the yellow hair of the Jinx, the white Santa beard with the beard, like using the sprite mod. This is like actually a pretty fucking good fit. The ego on this guy. I mean, I judge myself pretty accurately. I feel like, obviously, just if you don't like your fit in game, what are you doing? I would give this fit like a 9.75, 9.7, 9.8. I think this is a pretty damn good fit, and it uses the mod and stuff. That Jinx be looking like Smooge. Okay. Anyways, Nash Eugene. I love the Froggy. I don't know if does it work? I don't know if it works. Maybe it's like an irony thing. No, I'm sorry. I skipped Stargirl. I'm sorry. Rewind. You were here. Okay. Stargirl. What you got? You got the name, the username to match the star headband. And then you've got the, unfortunately, the only problem is someone pointed it out to me once and I'll never unsee it. You have the new robes that make it look like you got a Dawn, unfortunately. What's the that's so fucked up. The like Wishmaker robes. That it also when it Dawn. These robes are not fair. The way that it dongles when you walk, it's just not. I don't know what the devs were thinking when they made like. It is what it is, I guess. It's a cool, you know what? Having expression is always good. The more creativity, the better. The more options you have in a video game to express yourself, the better. I guess you know what? We got a robe with a Dawn, fair enough. I don't know if the Dawn matches the rest of the fit. I like the horse with this a lot, though. The colors match. Maybe the Dawn works, man. The glasses are a little off, but you know what? I don't know if this is a nerdy vibe outfit, though. This is like a badass, like, Starfire. I think the glasses might actually be my least favorite part of this outfit. Not that glasses don't make you badass. Now I'm fucking... God damn it, I'm ableist, boys. I'm flaming people who have bad vision. God damn it! I'm sorry. I don't think the glasses work with the fit, bro. Call me the devil wears Prada. Shiny Jirachi is the goal. Oh my goodness. Good luck to you. This is a really good fit though overall. I thought it was the pharaohs. You used the mage's staff. Nobody uses the mage's staff correctly, but you used it well here with the star bandana. The star band. This is really good, Star Girl. I think the dong takes it down a little bit. I would give this a 9.6. It's a really good outfit. Really good outfit. Do I have anything? What is this? Okay, wait a minute. Let me hear. Sure, I got something I can give you. Oh, I wanted to go back in the PC, but that would probably reset the spawns. I got something, surely. Let me trade you. So this is a 9.6. Let me trade you something. Let me trade you something, surely. What can I throw? Just maybe like a lucky red somewhere. Sure, one lucky red. There you go. I don't know how much that may not be worth a whole lot. Apologies, but it's something. It's a cool fit. 9.6, 9.6. Great fit. Great fit. All right, who is up next? I think Nash Eugene. Nash, I love the Froggy. I don't know if the Froggy works here, which makes me a little sad. I guess the main is like the blushing cheeks, the red cheeks on the Froggy to match with the boxing gloves and the hair and the Gyarados, I guess. I agree. I think the Mage's staff is super underrated. It was one of the most speculated on items in PokeMMO history. People bought these for like 2 to 4 mil during the events, and now they've tanked over the years at 100K. And nobody sees there's 20 in stock. There's a lot of supply, I guess. Like nobody seems to like it, but I think it's a really cool vanity, man. Nash, I think if you just take that's a fair. Hey, I respect. Feel free to give me your own ratings, Eric. That is valid. I respect it. Nash, I think the frog is throwing me off, unfortunately. If you took the frog away, I think it would just be a better fit. Maybe like the Charizard horns if you were top 50, which is obviously tough to recommend. Or even just like red devil horns, something like that. Man, I like the red pencil mustache. I like that a lot. The red pencil mustache is really funny on this. I like this. With the frog, it sucks. Like with the Froggy, I feel like this is like a 8.4. But if you get rid of the Froggy's low-key aura, I really like Froggy, but it just throws off all the colors. Red and green clash so much. Maybe that's like I could almost see it like an irony sense of like an evil villain who like has a Froggy on his head. What's the cloak? It's the shadow cloak, I believe. I like the red boxing gloves with the shadow cloak and like the Team Rocket uniform, I think. With the Froggy, it's like an 8.3. Without the Froggy, it's like a 9.4, man. Yeah, like, doesn't this look way better, chat? Like, and I love the Froggy. It makes me sad to say. I think this looks better, though. You know, but maybe it does look a little empty, though. I don't know. Froggy's aura. I respect the Froggy mentality. Now, let's go. I gotta speed down. I'm too slow, boys. Tier 3. Tier 3. Shiny Amalga to go with this is pretty cool. I like you going with the poncho. Is there a wing that would work better here? I'm also tier 3. This is not fair. I'm a hater of neutral colors. My wife loves, you can feel free to clown on me. I hate like tans and beiges. Grays can work a little bit, but like tans and grays together, I don't love this color palette. Unfortunately, it's just not for me. I don't like neutral colors in this way. I like black and reds or black and oranges or like, but I don't love neutral colors in this way. So this is not a color palette for me. I feel like if you got a proper neutral color palette, like, yeah, someone in chat said that's a 10 out of 10. Like, so like this is a pass from the other one sprite. Fuck. I can try to imagine or change. I apologize. I'll take the Xmas sprite off for the next competition, guys. I apologize if that's throwing off people's outfits. That's, you know, that's kind of lame, but hopefully it makes, so I think it's interesting to do at least once. We gotta do at least once, you know. For my personal taste, I would give this like a 7 out of 10. And it's not fair. This is the least fair rating in the entire event. So my apologies. You have your fellow gamers in chat calling this a 10 out of 10. So honestly, you know, take that as you want, right? I would give it a 7 for my personal taste. Kid 3, my apologies. It is unfortunately my fashion contest, okay, for today. Next up, Bobby. He's got the torch and the pitchfork. And what's this hat? Like, what's this weird, it almost looks like the straw hat but colored, but I don't think it's what it is. And the body slot, kind of simple. Are you like a simple farmer, simple rioter? You look like one of those guys in like an old Dracula movie. If they like went to chase down Dracula or like Frankenstein, this is what the person looks like a farmer who's just like chasing down a monster in the forests at like midnight. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Okay, I know that's like a reference to like NFL players, sports players all the time. I don't like know the exact. Okay, Angry Villager. This is also kind of neutral colors. I would give this like a 7.2, Bobby. I think it's kind of fun. Like, it's fine. It's not speaking to me personally. All respect. I think it's a cool fit. Feel free to disagree and say it's better, right? Winter Hanami. I gotta go faster, boys. We're getting like 1 minute per person or some shit. Winter Hanami. Ice horns with the blue sword. I don't think I've seen that before. I like the ice horns with the blue sword a lot. I don't like the red accents in the middle, and then like you have a little bit of red on like the little pigtails, to be fair. I think the red and blue clash too much. I don't like red and blue being the accessories. I think alongside, also there's too much going on. Red, blue, white, and black I think is too much personally. But I'm kind of being a hater. I would give it an 8.2. 8.2, solid fit. Moving on. Gosh Zilla. You've got the light purple hair with the Starmie fit, which is so brave. Nothing here matches, but it's kind of beautiful chaos. I'm kind of giving this a higher rating than I feel like I should. This is kind of an ugly outfit in the most beautiful way. This is like in a Minecraft world where you see someone like chaotically building, but like it kind of like, this is chaos. No, not organized. Beautiful chaos. I never see someone use those like platinum tough or nah. I don't know if the Sneasel, I don't know if this fits at all, brother. I'm gonna be so, that's just me. The pink is so far off from like maybe the flat, like this is like I agree, he's wearing it for like the stats. Like surely these outfits give like shiny booster. Like there's no other way you would wear these together. This is ugly as hell, and I kind of, but like it's beautiful. I kind of love it. He's on Uggo team. I would give this a 7.7, dude. I like it, man. I like it. It's beautiful chaos. Okay. Philip Flip. I gotta be honest, very simple outfit. This is like beginner Iron Man drip. This is like, like you got the Team Rocket fit from the Celadon Casino, and you got the Voltorb flip from the most demonous activity, the hardest part of PokeMMO. I'm gonna give this a solid 5 out of 10, man, and move on. I also have beef. I hate Voltorb flip, so my apologies. I give it a 5 out of 10 and move on. We got Crowder rocking our first skull helmet today. I really like that you turned the skull helmet off. I think that was smart. I think it looks better. No, keep it off. Oh, animation. Okay, valid animation. Keeping the keeping the helmet off, it lets me know you can match that with the sword, but you don't need to, because I think it being off, you can turn the flames on and off. I think it being off matches the wings and the body slot much better. This is a pretty damn good fit. I would give this a 9.6 out of 10. 9.6 out of 10, man. Congratulations. Moving on. Flip Pro. I need some people to, if possible, if you guys could disperse it, really appreciate it. I want to see Flip Pro. Okay, Flip Pro. We've got the Cthulhu. You're kind of giving Iron Man vibes, like in a fun way. Cthulhu. The Cthulhu tentacles with the flaming mask. I feel like these should work, but they don't. I'll give Crowder a gift. I think 9.5 plus should probably get a gift. I don't know if these worked, which is so sad, man. I feel like they should work, but they don't quite feel like they do. Do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I'll give you a bunch of XP charms. Let's give you like 5 of these. Fuck it. I apologize. I feel like these should work, but I don't know if they do, is kind of where I stand. No item slot. Is that a Shalfa Umbreon? I can't tell if it's Shalfa or just a shiny. Either way, like, that's insane. That's beautiful. This is unfortunately like a pretty simple. I would give it like an 8.2, man, respectfully. 8.2 Flip Pro. I think you can improve this, which that's a good thing. You know, it's a good thing to be able to improve. IGN Glaceon with the shiny Glaceon with the I really like this hair color with the kitty. Is it the kitty? What are these called? The gamer ears. Are they in the gift shop? Sometimes I think people are afraid to use gift shop vanities. The blue LED cat headphones. I think sometimes people are afraid to use stuff like that because they're in the gift shop, so it's considered basic. I like the tail a lot as well. These are, dude, you pulled, I think this is a 10. I think you pulled pieces from every part of the game. You have the shiny, you have the IGN, you have the full complete package. There is not a single thing missing. I don't have a single thing to critique. That's a 10 to me. Congrats. That's a great outfit, Glaceon. Nice job. All right, next up. Joker the Don. You've got the mask and nothing else. I'm going to call it a 6.2. Okay. Moving on. BBN. I haven't judged you, right, BBN? What's your some of your fit, King? I gotta move a bit faster. Rick, I've already judged you. Don't get disqualified, King. I've already judged you. I'm sure of that. Can't get judged twice. I got limited time, fellas. I want to get to everybody at least once, okay? BBN. Oh, I like the quiver back slot while riding the horse. The flower piece in the hair, I like. I'm not sure if things match correctly. I need you to spin around or move around a bit more. Oh, that side view is really good. Wow. Okay, the side view is very cool. I would give it like a 9.1. I feel like I don't know how to explain. I think the hair color, the hairstyle maybe is a bit weird or off, or maybe it needs a hat. I don't know. It's missing something, but it's really good. You're on the verge of a 10. You're close. I think it's a 9.1 for now. Next up, USC PJ. The dragon wings with the Zodiac Dragon outfit here with the red Oni mask. You are combining some pretty cool elements. Kind of a basic fit. It's a look that a lot of people go for, I think. But a pretty good fit. I would give this a 9 flat, man. I would give you a 9 flat. I think it's a pretty good fit, dude. Burr Run. I'm a sucker for the candy corn. The candy corn horns are underrated in my opinion with the orange flaming. The problem is I almost feel like this is 2 outfits here. I don't like that there's no orange on your bottom half. I almost wish you had some orange tinges on your wings, or like orange, like the candy corn shoes, but those are kind of yellowish. I wish you had some sort of like orange, just small orange element on your bottom half. The horse is cool. The horse is pretty neat with it. That's your bottom half orange and red, I guess, to be fair. I like the gray moth wings. I think this is pretty interesting, pretty solid, but not amazing. I would give it an 8.8, Barun. I think it has really good potential. I think it's really solid. I would give it an 8.8, King. Okay, next up. Dante Havers Ham. Night goggles are hard to make work. I like the night goggles a lot. It's brave. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I don't know if anything here works together, respectfully. I don't think the night goggles go with the crowbat or with the white poncho or with the bone. This looks like you have a bunch of cool vanities that you like and threw them on. I don't think that this is an outfit to me, unless I'm missing something. I would give it a 6.7 out of 10. 6.7 out of 10, respectfully. You have some cool things, and I respect what, your creativity and your fun playing the game. Next up, Carmen. Bro has the horse. How have we not seen this yet? This is only something we can see post event season. The horse mask on the horse. I mean, do I go full meme and just give it a 10? Jonks, but not Jonks. Does he have the suit on as well? I feel like 10 is too ridiculous, even for me. I'm gonna give you a 9.3, Carmen. You made me smile. The lollipop, 9.4. It made me laugh, made me smile. Whoa. I'm sorry. Where is Team K-pop been? Because now they're showing the fuck up. Kingdom, I really like this. Like, it's kind of goofy because the hat is inherently goofy. This works so well with the Bisharp. I think this is a 10. I think everything about this is oh my god. Dude, I think the helmet aspect of the penguin, you made that work with the Bisharp. I think it's a 10, King. I think it's really good. The yellow, look at the yellow accents on the Bisharp, as well as on this like back slot of the staff here, and the beak and the shoes. I gotta, for time's sake, we're gonna move on, but that is a fucking 10, dude. Gorgeously creative outfit, man. Beautiful. Next up, Obi-Wan Jabroni. I feel like this guy's had cool outfits in the past. I like the deer skull. The deer skull with the Ninetales. A lot of people don't. Those colors match up really well. You can't see the blue on the Ninetales as well because my sprite mod, so my apologies, my fault. But there is blue elements on the Ninetales that like work really well with this. I don't know if the I don't know if the I don't know if the I like the Thunder Beast wings or whatever. I don't know if the body slot works for me. I think the body slot needs to be changed. I think the body slot needs to be changed, but I like everything else. Everything else is like giving a 10. I think the body slot is off for me, respectfully, and because of that, I'm gonna give you a 9.1. I think you need to change. Also, it is the Dawn robes. Really, bro really hates the robes. I like robes, but the Dawn robes are a little bit of a. I can't unsee it. Maybe it's my fault. Necros. Misdrevious. There's no yellow or orange. I think that's what I'm looking for when I see a Misdrevious shiny, is like the accents matching on your character. We don't really see that, unfortunately. We do see the green, obviously, and that's kind of cool. I think if this bandana was like the same color as the Misdrevious frosted tips, that could go crazy, man. You could have something really special there. I also don't think the poncho. I don't think this, or the hedge cloak. I don't know if this fits super well. I think this is fine. I would give this a 7.5, respectfully. I like the green color a lot, Necros. I like what you're going for with the Misdrevious. Next up, Milano Hooks. Milano Hooks. Matching the Golden Tiger with the Beast robes. I don't know. I think of that as like, this is really good. I think of that as being basic. Did they come out in the same year? But I don't know. But it's not. I don't think it's like a, let's see. They came out in the same year, 2022. But wasn't, okay, wait, no. The Golden Tiger mask, though, 2022 is from Lunar New Year. This is from the Lunar New Year. And you're wearing, I believe, the Beast robes from Raikou, which was also 2022. But I think it was, I think that was, no, 2023. I thought that was from the anniversary event. Was 2023 I don't think that was the anniversary event. Dude, I think Milano made such a good outfit that I thought it was basic. I think he actually, no, this is next level. I genuinely think Milano made such a good pairing outfit, and you made the ghostly, I think the ghostly lantern's underrated. It's one of the cheapest ultra rares at 900k for an ultra rare. Milano, I think this is a 10. You know what, Milano, I fear that this might be an 11. It might be an 11. Don't hold me to that. I'm gonna say 10 for now, and we'll come back at the end of the event and wrap it up. But that is amazing. I think this is you made a fit that is so good, it looks like a complete set. But it's pieces from all different eras, and like that's in the I think this is really, really cool, man. Nice work. I like the purple. I'm a sucker for purple as well, and a sucker for some of these outfits, some of these vanities. So really good job, dude. Next up, Dracula. He's got the IGN. He's got the fangs. I love the fangs. The sword. I don't know if Dracula would use a sword. I feel like he's more of, you know. But what other glove slot would you? Maybe you. I think no glove slot might be better. That's a tough. It's one of those tough calls to make. And the very people don't utilize what I'll tell you, Dracula. People do not utilize what you did with the eyes enough. I like that you changed your eyes to very angry. I think it's one of the most underutilized elements of a fit in PokeMMO. When I'm on the main account and I'm over 50,000 or 60,000 encounters dry, I will change my eyes to angry as like I'm mad because I'm dry on shiny hunting type bit. This fit is quite good, but it's I think the flaming sword and the chandelier was a bit ambitious. I think that's a different fit in my opinion. I think keeping Dracula simple is better. I would give us a 9 flat. I would give it a 9 flat respectfully. Dracula Untold 2014, he uses a sword. Okay, I haven't seen that one. I'll have to watch that movie. Dracula robbed of a 10. Because you have the IGN, I'll up it to a 9.4. My apologies. I'm always dry. If this is like a high encounter, maybe I should even... There's no encounter rate on it. It was before, to be fair. 9.4, Dracula. 9.4. Okay, next up. Nico Delic. Nico Delic. The star... I'm seeing nothing that matches the star headband on the rest of your fit. Maybe the gold... I like the Arbok. I think I have that on as well. Correct. Cobra hoodie. I think the Cobra hoodie is underutilized. I like the Cobra hoodie. I don't like the bandana with this. Could you take off the bandana if you don't mind? I think without the bandana, this fit is much better. I think the bandana throws it off, unfortunately. With the bandana, I would call this like an 8.5. I think the bandana makes it a little too messy, in my opinion. Without the bandana, it's probably a mid to low 9. The Charizard does not work, but you're flexing a shiny Charizard. I get it. You know, how could you not if you have it? Okay. Well, I mean, I think you just... I mean, I have like shiny Shuckle and Rampardos that I can flex over here, but I choose to flex Jinx during this event. So I think it looks better for the outfit. So I think, you know, it's important to make that acknowledgement. I don't know how I feel about the candy corn. I'm gonna give you an 8.5 today, Nico, and move on. I think it could... You have a lot... You could be really close to a 10. I think you have really insane potential here. I think you made some flex decisions today instead of outfit decisions, respectfully, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna give you an 8.5 for today, King. It could be changed in the future, of course. All right, impacts. I like the Nidoking. What is this body slot? You have a really interesting icy body slot color here. And on your shoe, this is a really interesting, like your top side down. The glasses. Am I a Four Eyes hater? I don't know if I like the glasses here either. Am I just fully ableist towards glasses? I'm so sorry. That's what I'm learning about myself today, boys. Holy. Dude, the snow leopard outfit with this, I think is really cool. The snow leopard outfit with the hero hat, I believe. The color palettes, I really like this color. I don't love the glasses or some of the visuals themselves. I almost wish your hair was like a different color potential, but it'd be too much if you had blue on the blue hat. I don't know. This is like really interesting and unique. I would give it a 9.2 impacts. You have antlers and a Meowth. I'll give you a 4.8. Okay. Taters I already judged. Bart Pimpson. Okay. Are you actually in the competition? Because your name might be a 10 on its own. Show me the rest of your fit. Bro's got the backwards hat. I gotta see the rest of this. Bro has the backwards hat. And like, is this the motorcycle, not just the bike? If this is the motorcycle and not just the bike, like that's a pretty base decision. I can't see. I need him to move around. If you're in the competition, the contest, Sir Pimpson, go ahead and move around. Wait, why do you have the Teddy Ursa and like an orange? What is going on here? Bart Pimpson is confusing me. This is the most confusing outfit of the day. What is happening? Also, if you're Bart Pimpson, why do you have gray hair? Why are you like 80 years old? He's also he's not moving around. He doesn't know how to. Okay, there we go. Okay. Wait, this fit is fire. Wait, the Frankenstein coat with the orange shirt, I think. Wait, you looked like Larry David in like that sketch where he's like old and trying to be young. Wait, why is this good? I'm newish. Call me biased. Me and the wife are matching. Wait, where's your wife? Is she here? If you can get your wife to show up to this, I'll give you a shiny charm. If you can get your wife to stand next to you over here at Celadon City Channel 3 within the next 5 minutes, okay? Go. If your wife shows up, I'll give you a 9.8. If not, I'm giving you a 9.2. All right, then moving on. Atish. A simple fit on the surface, but kind of cool. The beard with the... Now, the red hat is just such a standout. But that's kind of... But it's almost iconic because of that. Like, it's almost like a brave decision. I'm his wife. I doubt that tells me that's not the case. Okay. No, I'm his wife. Okay, well, you're losing the... Okay. The wife was fake all along, boys. Okay, Atish. She's in Hoenn and she's new too. Okay, maybe next time I'll give you a 9.2 for today, man. It's a really cool fit, honestly, for being newish. Atish. I like this statement piece of the red hat, honestly. It's kind of interesting. The rocket outfit. I wish you had like shoes. You know what would be perfect if there's not one in game, so it's not fair, Atish. If you had a spyglass glove slot, I think that would go crazy. I think that fitting, you're almost like an evil explorer. Like I think that would go crazy. I think a spyglass would go bonkers alongside this. But without that existing, I'm gonna give you a 8 flat. It's a rocket fit. I'm aware, but I don't think it stands out. I think I'm gonna give it an 8 flat today, man. Godzilla we already rated. Iron Willomi, an Iron Man with the Alpha Starmie, the Starmie body slot, the pumpkin. I don't think the pumpkin works, to be honest. I think it's like you're just kind of including it. I think if you got rid of the pumpkin and had more symmetry, it looks better. The green slime doesn't work with a color palette, but it works with the goofiness theme. And then like the kitty mask. I'm gonna give you an 8.2 for effort, Iron, and I like for an Iron Man, it's quite good. I'm gonna give you an 8.2. It's kind of messy, but there's some cool stuff going on here. All right, I'm gonna continue on where I can. This is kind of cool. I don't know if he's in the comments, but sure. I kind of like this. Like Jester, he's giving Santa Claus in the middle of the summer. He's off duty. He's not making toys. I'm gonna do some quick ratings. I'm gonna give this Goofy Santa 8.7. I don't know why. It's kind of speaking to a weird little creative bone inside of me. I feel like this guy has a notepad document of written up lore for his character. That's the vibe I'm getting. Okay, next up down here. Yeah, that's a Pat outfit. Yeah. I haven't been down here, right, chat? Okay. Next up, Stripey. No one uses this. What is this called? What is this called? I know what this is, but I can't remember what it's called. But matching this little like neck slot with the Majora mask is high key genius. But I don't know if the rest of the fits. I don't know if the bone fits. I almost feel like the non-flame bone might have been better here. You're on to something. Just those two vanities matching the way they do, like that, I think that is actually low-key genius. I'm gonna give you an 8.2 for that, Stripey, but I think you're missing some other pieces and it's not a fully, you know, put together outfit. Steve-O, unfortunately this outfit has been done a billion times. The gray wolf mask and the Team Rocket, it's still I'll give you a 7.4 for today, man. LG Shraff, it's kind of neat. Very red, very one color. The Polytoad makes no sense. I would give this like a 7.6. Q Doll, the wings and the hair, the wings. The what's that? We just saw that recently. This like robe slot. I really like this robe. What's it called? Is it like a Zodiac one? I believe Zodiac. It's the Tang Shuang. Oh god, it's the Zodiac Tang. The Zodiac Tang robes, which are very cool. I love the Lollipop Vanity, okay? And I don't think the Lollipop Vanity fits here. I'm gonna give this an 8. 8.2 feels so low, but it's kind of where I'm at. I almost feel like so my apologies. It is a non-dawn robe. I'm gonna give it an 8.2 for today, Q-Doll. I can see this becoming a 9.2 in the blink of an eye. Next up, Bass Ketchum. Bass Ketchum. People don't use the Elfbot stuff enough. I like the purple Elfbot stuff. I don't think the star is meant to match the Staryu, but the colors don't super match. I like this in theory. This is like so close to being cool. I almost feel like if you just got rid of the whole star side theme together, it'd be better. I'm gonna give you an 8.8 still, which feels kind of generous, but I think there's I think there's like a 10 out of 10 outfit within here, but it's not unleashed yet. Next up, Henry of Scarlet's. You got the Incineroar body slot. Got the Gyarados just for the fit. I like the Battle Axe. The Gyarados, or sorry, the Incineroar body slot with the Battle Axe looks sick. I don't know if the hair fits. The beard surely does not fit, unfortunately. I'm gonna give you respectfully, Henry, a 7.8 for today. I think it could become a 8.8 once again, with a few small changes. Real C, I like the white bow. A lot of people might not be brave enough to rock that. Yeah, super fair, Henry. White bow. The Houndoom wasn't super fit, but it's fun. No, it works with the suit and the red hair. I think this is a very like it's not super creative. The bow is a risk, and I like that. I would give it an 8.6. 8.6 today, Real C. Next up, I'm gonna give as many people as possible, guys. Raph. If you could move around if possible, Raph. I don't know if this is on purpose, Raph, but you do have the Santa beard, which matches the Xmas Sprite mod of having a Santa beard on the Rampardos. I don't know if that was on purpose. You have the shiny Rampardos. That's the way to my heart. What is the weird? What is your head? What is on your head? What is on your head? It's not the red hood. What is that? What is on your head? Bro used like a bald cap. It's the swimming. I've never seen this. Swimming cap. Okay, the only thing I don't like, Raph, is the body slot. And I get what you're going for. You're trying to match the Rampardos, right? I don't love the body slot. And I don't like the shoes, the blue shoes. Dude, this has like 10 out of 10 potential. Which is why it's so painful to give this like a 9.1. The swimming cap, the red swimming cap to match the fucking Rampardo's head is so genius. Like, that is so sick. But I'm gonna give you a 9.1 today. Thank you for the sub, Legion, dude. Okay.
Love the community event. Keep them
Okay,
coming.
rapid fire. This is a 6 out of 10. Angelo Light. Kind of a basic fit we've seen before. What's the back slot? But like an oldie but a goldie type thing to some extent. I get a little tired of this kind of fit. I would give it an 8.3. I like the second training helmet, to be fair. I like that usage. 8.3. Caccio. This is quite cute. There's a lot of white here, which makes the other white, like pure whites, work. I'll use a 9.2. Quick rating, but 9.2. Crabs, I don't see anything. J rated. I like the use of the zombie outfit with the skull. I think is quite cool. I would use a 9 flat, J rated, 9 flat. Next up, BVT trades. If you can move around a bit. I mean, this is pretty damn undeniably cool. Flaming sword with the dragon zodiac outfit, with the conical, with the kitty mask, with the shed. It's very like edgy samurai coded, but also, I'm sorry, how do you make your eyes like not show at all? Does the conical just do that? I don't think it normally does it like that severely. I feel like this looks like more severe than... Dude, you kind of mastered... I feel like he kind of mastered the edgy samurai look. I would give this a 9.7, dude. I think it's pretty damn good. Is it calm eyes? Oh, that's genius. No. I'm sorry. I'm giving you a 9.9. 9.9 final score, dude. I think it's really good, man. I think it's really, really good. Let's give you 2 mysterious cherish balls 2024. I don't know what that's worth. My apologies. I don't know if it's good or bad. There you go, King. I think it's a 9.9. I think it's a 9.9 type fit. Tell me you know the way to my heart without telling me you know the way to my heart. This is not fair. I love goofy cotton candy style outfits. It's not this is a 10. It's not fair, but it's a 10, bro. I love goofy outfits. In MMOs, I find that so many people try very hard to look very serious and cool in MMOs, and I just don't. I kind of get bored of that, in my opinion, and I prefer the goofy looks. You get a shiny charm from me. I think this is peak goofy, peak like over the top. Like, I love this shit, dude. In MMOs, being unafraid to just look insane. I give it a 10 out of 10, man. Congratulations. Gandalf, dude, the Cubchoo works really well here. No, you're perfect, trades. I think I give this like a 9.65. More prizes to be handed out. 9.65. I'll give you a few XP charms. I'm getting too broke for this. I'm getting a little. I'm not making much Pokemon on the main account these days, boys. I'm getting a little too broke for this, but I gotta hand out prizes if you get an over a 9.5. 9.65, man. I think, have I seen you at a fashion contest before, Psyduck? Have I seen this? Have I seen this? Well, no, the kitty mask is new though, is it? Let me go double check. I'm still getting over a sickness, so apologies. This is new. I think it works weirdly with the duck. I like this outfit. It's pretty cool, man. I would give this a I would give it a 9.5 flat, which gets something. I would give it a 9.5 to be honest with you. I'm gonna give you. Let's see what I got. Randomly in my bag. I'll do a shiny charm. There you go, man. You deserve it. It's a cool fit. You deserve it. Let's be honest. There you go. Okay. Bellis. Once I get to the end of this, once I get to the end of this line, guys, I think I'm done. Okay. I even got to move a bit faster, to be fair. Where'd Fellas go? Wait, Fellas? Hello? Wait, did I miss him? Wait, Fellas, where you at? Oh, you're here. Okay. Shiny slacking. I love shiny slacking with that hair. Kind of works weirdly. Oh, dude, you're double weaponed up. The rapier, it's a Shalfa. Oh man, Shalfa slacking with the hair, rapier and battle axe, doubled up, double weaponed up on a Thursday. What's the body? This is a really cool outfit. Can you move around a bit more, fellas? Dude, this is a really fucking cool outfit. I'm gonna be broke by the end of this. God, here's a shiny charm. Dude, I need to be making. This is motivating me to do some money making methods on the main account. You guys, you earned it, man. You fucking earned it. It's a sick fit. I didn't even give you a score yet. I give you a 9.75, fellas. That's a really cool way to use the rapier, man. That's a really cool way to use it. Let's get okay. Atish, did I already judge you? This is kind of messy. I like the candles in these boots weirdly. The green, nothing here really. 8 flat for like some creativity and originality. Okay. Nimble monks. I like, the pink matches, I guess, the elegant antenna. It's a pretty fucking cool fit. I really like the afros. I give it a 9.25. It's not quite like mid or high 9, but this is a very cool, very original outfit. I feel like the gray afro feels a bit off, unfortunately. Maybe it needs to be like a black afro to match the body slot. I'm not quite sure. Or there's no green matching. Maybe the afro being green would be crazy. I don't know. Maybe that'd be too much. I don't know. Team Uggo showing up, dude. I give it a 9.25. Haters, I already judged you, man. Rona Roa, are you a waiter? Waiter? Are you an angry waiter? I mean, I like the role play here. I'll give you an 8.8. Slug Soup, I think I judged you earlier like vaguely but not fully. I didn't see your body slot. Your body slot matching the colors on the moth wings is very cool. I know the boxing gloves are meant to match the feet on the Tangela and the eye, but I don't know if they quite do, unfortunately. This is a very cool fit though. I would give us like an 8.9. 8.9. Shiny Love Disc. I don't know if I love a lollipop. I don't know if it fits here. I don't know if the gray hair fits either, unfortunately. I would almost never say this. With this kind of outfit, I almost want you to go like yellow or gold hair and just lean full into like a monochromatic outfit. Simply like the handbag being brown. This has potential. I'm gonna give you an 8.4, 8.2 for now, respectfully. But you have the IGN 2. I'm gonna give you an 8.4. I think this could be a 10 though. I'll give you an 8.4 for now. Barbaloo. I like the name. Ooh, I like the usage of the scarf, the red scarf thing. This is not my kind of style. I don't love this. You're kind of giving like French artist hosting his own gallery and like his friends only show up. I'm gonna give it a 9 flat. I think you did a really cool thing here. You look like the husband from what's her name, the short girl in The Incredibles, the fashionista. You know what I'm talking about? What's her name? Like Edgar. That's not quite it. Someone will know in chat. You look like you'd be her husband. I'll give it a 9 flat for that. Okay. Edwin? No, that's not it. Anyways, Alpha Darkrai. Kitty, I don't know if the pumpkin matches. The pumpkin, the little orange. One of the biggest things, glove slots, Edna, thank you. Glove slots are tough. Glove slots are hard to make work. I don't know if that works here, man. I do like the Chandelure with the purple hair a lot. Kind of an edgy fit. The pumpkin's really bringing it down for me. I would give you an 8.4 with the pumpkin. This would be a 9 flat or like an 8.8 without the pumpkin, man. Krishna, shiny Venusaur with the Venusaur hat. So not super creative, but cool. I like the usage of the flower cape. It's cool to see people using the flower capes. You have the Rockstar Eye as well. I don't know if this fully works for me. I know what you're going for, Krishna. Unfortunately, I don't know if this fully works for me. I'm gonna give you an 8.7 for today, respectfully. Uwan, I like the shiny Unknown. I don't know. I love the Hancock quote, my favorite superhero movie. Anyways, okay, Uwan, this is cool. You're giving like loner listening to their own music, not performatively on the subway. I would give you an 8.9. 8.9. Superhero. I like the Hancock quote. You're playing into my heartstrings, okay? The Osmrill, I don't know if it works. What is the yellow? What do you have that's giving you yellow 6 feet distance? My apologies. Is that the fucking turkey, bro? I never see someone wear that shit. You're actually using the turkey thing? No shot. What is that called? Is that the turkey tail or is that something else? What is that? Phoenix tail. I never see anyone use that. That's really funny. That's 6 mil. I respect you for like, dude, I respect it. I don't know if it worked with the outfit like fucking at all, but I liked it. Ho-Oh Vanity. I would give this an 8.2. It's a wacky outfit. I actually 8.4 because the dragon makes it a bit better and fits the theme. I give it a no 8.6. I'm a sucker. 8.6. You got an 8.6. Okay. Rate alpha again? Wait, why? Anyways, okay. Can't play favorite. He fixed. I think I told him the rating without the pumpkin, right? I would give us like an 8.9 without the pumpkin. And with the lantern instead, I would give it 8.9. Okay. Kenji, is that a green pencil mustache? What? Number 1, how did you make it look like that? Number 2, why? Number 3, what the fuck? The green all I can look at on this outfit is the green pencil mustache. It's all I can stare at. It's drawing my attention. Like a fucking, like I'm a moth looking at a flame. I also don't know if anything else in this outfit goes together. Like nothing here works. But I love the chaos a little bit. It's cool that the hair and the tentacles both like flow in the wind. Like that's cool. Sorry, Sheik. Kenji, I love you. You're a regular. I can't play favorites. I gotta give us like a 6.8, brother. Nothing really matches here, but it's chaotic and it's fun. I'll give you a 6.8. Is Aragorn, if Aragorn or Ruka are in the competition, I need you guys to move around a bit. I can't see you. Joshua, same as we can be able to move around a bit. Okay, Joshua. Ice horns. I like the ice horns and the hair with the new shiny Electrike. I like that. The wings don't really work. The body slot is fine. The pants are not a lot. I see what you're going for. I think the wings throw it off. I think no wings went on, or not wings. That's the fucking Starmie back slot, isn't it? I think the Starmie back slot throws it off. With the Starmie back slot, I gotta give it like a 7.8. Without the Starmie back slot, I would give it like an 8.3. Was last minute? Yeah, that's fair. That's so fair. Ruka, samey outfit to things we've seen before, but well done and still cool. I would give it an 8.6. Ruka, 8.6. Ghost Coup changed up, I think, last minute there. Is that the pink trainer outfit? Dude, people don't utilize that a whole lot. The trainer jacket, but it's pink. It's also hard to find the right one. To find the right trainer jacket that you want, you have to go over to item listing, not item market, and look up trainer and go through all the different colors. It's really annoying to find the cheapest version or even the correct color that you want. So the fact you went through that effort is impressive to me. And I like the fairy elf bot hat, also underutilized. The Bone Club makes 0 sense. The Bone Club makes no sense. I think a lot of times people throw the Bone Club on outfits to make it look cool, or it's expensive. I don't think it actually works, in my opinion, for this fit. I would give it a 9 flat. I think this could be a 10. I would give it a 9 flat, though. Yeah, that's so fair, Kenji. I totally get that, man. Okay. Dash. Call me Morse code, bro. I like this. Shiny Krogunk. You have the weird pinks and oranges to match the flaming glasses, the froggy, your hair color is perfect with the Krogunk, the poncho. I'm gonna give this a 9.75. I really like it, Dash. I think it's drippy, man. If you could turn off your auto decline. Yeah, I got you with the prize. I think it's drippy, brother. I think it's drippy, man. I think it's drippy. I'm gonna give you, wait a minute, let's do like 2 of these. These are worth like 100k right now or so. How much are these right now? Let me go double check. I like the outfit, brother. I like the outfit, man. Yeah, okay, that's a fair prize then. Okay, I like the outfit, dude. I like it, man. I like it. Okay. Who's next? Deary. Shiny. I like the shiny Zangoose. I don't know if it matches the fit, unfortunately. We got some boys kissing over there. No problem with that. The bone outfit's cool. I don't know if anything here matches, man. The Rockstar Eye with the headphones. I think this is solid. I would say it's solid. I would give it an 8 flat. 8.0 out of 10, Deary, respectfully. Who have I not gotten to over here, guys? Last call in the event. Ubero Scar, you've got some cool color matching here. But I need to see your front side a little bit more. If you can move around a bit. I'm feeling like Ubero, you're looking like an 8.7 to me. But it's a little tough to see. England, I think I've judged England in the past. This is Tom, the infamous Tom. The blue beard makes no sense, but the rest of your fit is cool. I would give it an 8.8, 8.9, maybe like 9 flat. Let's go 8.9. It's in that middle frame. I'll do Kyle. Fuck it. I like your hat. Is that a PvP hat? The crown. Is that a crown? The PvP crown's really interesting. I like it with the slow chain, the shiny slow chain a lot. That's a good like pairing right there. I don't know how I feel about it. It's just there's a lot going on. It's very active. I would call this a 9.3. It's not quite a mid-9, but it's pretty damn good. Schizo, if you can move around Schizo Lawn, I'd appreciate it. I know the space is tight over here, so my apologies. Pumpkin glove slot. I like the Frankenstein coat with the purple hair. I don't know if we've seen a lot of these eyes today. What's this eye slot called? We've seen a lot of that today, and I don't know if I love it. Villain mask. We've seen a lot of the villain mask today, and I feel like it's a little jarring on certain outfits. I don't know if I love it. I don't think the Geodude. Yeah, I think it's the. I would get rid of the mask, but then what do you replace it with? Maybe the Rockstar, or there's gotta be something else. Without the mask, I would call it a 9.2. With the mask, I'm gonna give it an 8.8. Okay, 8.8 final scoring. Is that I think that's just about everyone, guys. I think that's where I'm gonna go ahead and call it. If I missed anybody, my deepest, sincerest apologies. I think we got pretty much everybody, if not close to it. Thank you guys for showing up to a Petrowski fashion contest. I love doing these. I want to try to do these at least like once a month or every other month. Worst case scenario, like once every 3 months. I want to start doing shiny ratings, getting back into those. Thank you guys for showing up for a cool community event like this, and hopefully you enjoyed your prizes. Thank you guys again for joining me. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for daily PokeMMO videos to support content like this existing. Follow me on streams Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Discord's down below if you're interested in that. And if you want to go above and beyond, support the content, support events like this for happening. YouTube membership, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal and Venmo donations allow me to be here, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. But for now, boys, peace, Reno, and get your drip drippy. Woo! Okay. Yeah, I gotta bring back the shiny contest. Now the question is, I don't think I want to end stream yet. I don't think stream's over yet. Just the fashion contest. Hopefully no stream crash. I do need a solid 5 to 10 minute stretch break. I'm very lightheaded after talking that much for that long. So if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna go do a quick, like a solid 5 to 10 minute stretch break, to be honest with you guys. And then after that, we'll come back, and I'm probably either gonna be doing some money making on the main accounts. I'm either selling stuff in boxes, money making. There'll be a bunch of various stuff that I'm interested in checking. So we will see. Okay, this is a banger mail. God damn it. Anyways, okay. I'll see you guys very soon. I'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Thank you for everybody for participating in the event, man. Dude, I have the best news, chat. I forgot, bro. We're so lucky that we actually checked the aisle. Me and my wife were at the grocery store the other day, bro. They never have this in stores. They had Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zero. This shit, not even all Taco Bells have this shit. This is the best soda in the world. Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zero, bro. They actually have the zero, dude. Could you please give me 1,000? This guy asking for 1,000 Poke-Yen? Honestly, yes. 1,000 Poke-Yen? Sure. You know what? You got it, King. Here you go. If that's all you need, gamer. I got 1 Poke-Yen. If you come to me, sure. This is literally worth more than... What's he doing? You could have just sold that, King. That's worth more than the 1,000. Thank you. I profited, boys. Easy profit. Easy money. And that's how you make money in PokeMMO, guys. That's called flipping. Easy trade up. Trade up challenge complete. Okay, I want to do something profit related on the main account. What do you guys think would be more interesting or more helpful to the PokeMMO community? Okay, yeah, I'll have to check. Why Walmart more Leviticus? I'm also, I only buy soda on sale type of guy. I'm not paying fucking $8 for a case of soda. I'll pay $5 for a case of soda max. You know, that's kind of where I max out. Ideally, I'm looking to pay $3 to $4 a case. I'm a cheap fuck, bro. Shiny, yo, congrats, Alpha. What the fuck? Congrats, gamer. Okay. So my option. Let me get like a notepad document or some shit on stream. Options. Sell stuff in boxes and calc profits. Test fossil farming with magnet with charm. %. Casual flipping / sniping. Try breeding for profit. These are probably our main ones. These are probably the big 4. We could probably run a Twitch poll as well. There's some sort of chat poll. Manage poll. New poll. What should I do? Sell stuff in boxes and calc. Sell stuff in boxes. Fossil farm. Casual flipping / sniping. Breeding for profit. Do a little 3-minute vote. There's a poll in Twitch chat if you're interested. Sorry, YouTube chat. I think if you're breeding the right mons, it can be, is my guess, but I'm curious like how many mons are available. It's much harder than before for sure. That's fair. Dude, 0 regular Mountain Dew is really fucking good, Ken Whiffy, to be fair. I think it's close. I get that. I really do. Does we pronounce it? Is shake? Oh, sorry about that, dude. What's up, man? Shake? Is that correct? Shake? Someone mailed you 10 mil? Huh? Someone mailed me it's Maryland, Texas. This is a good bit. Yo, what's up, Bam Bam? Pony.slash/Rapidash Shun. You can eat something not very tasty. What's winning so far? Fossil Farm is winning by far. Wow. I didn't expect that, but I'm down. Before I vote, how messy are your boxes? They're getting better. My boxes have actually been like massively cleaned on the main account. So like I have box 1 and 2, which are pretty much empty. These would just go over my account box or whatever. I have cell 1, cell 2, cell 3, cell 4, cell 5. I'm down to 4.5 boxes of selling Pokemon, guys. Poggies. And then I've got box 3, 4, 5, 6, which are all empty. I've got egg boxes 1 through 8. My boxes are pretty clean. Let me move the these should be over here. My boxes are pretty clean, dude. I've got box 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all empty. Cell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Egg 1 through 8. Chalfa egging. Untrained Pokemon. Utility Pokemon. Pokemon that I need to keep. Okay, that's not a very good. Raid Pokemon. OU and UU PvP Pokemon, NU PvP Pokemon, second box of NU PvP Pokemon, prize box for stream, shinies, which are all in my party. Let me throw all these in here. I love that now you can sort by catch date. That makes my life so much easier. I used to do that. I did that manually before. Wow, you guys want to see fossil farming. I'm impressed. Fossil farming won by far. Holy shit. Okay. I'm so down. I just spilled my bomb blast. No! Oh, fuck. One sec. Oh, paper towels. Oh. That's for sure gonna get sticky, bro. Oh. It wasn't that much. That's fine. It could have been worse. That could have been worse. That's okay. It could have been worse. Could have been worse. Slip on the floor. It's on my play mat, which is worse. It's on my like mat, my desk mat. Okay. Doesn't get sticky. Maybe you're right. It doesn't really feel that sticky, aim in term. Is that yet another W for fucking fake sugar, bro? Hell yes. I love this shit, dude. God, I love drinking fucking aspartame. It's fucking so tasty. It's so fucking good, dude. Okay, Kona, brother. Okay. I can't believe. All right. Now, I don't have the Dustlopses, but that's okay. Oh, wait, we have one? Wait a minute. I have one. Let me grab... Dampmons are good. I need a lot of HMs to get to this spot. You need Waterfall? For this spot, you need Waterfall, Defog. Do I have an HM? Oh no, I have all the fucking ocarinas. I'm a fucking loser on this account. Holy shit. I believe you need Surf, Waterfall, Defog, Rock Smash, right? Maybe Rock Climb as well. Surf, Waterfall, the Sinnoh spot, yeah. Rock Climb, the Fog, Rock Smash. You need a lot of HMs to get there. You need like 5. Donate surf or waterfall. Is that true? Okay, huge. I'm just bad at the game. Giga Chad. Risk. Grab this. Okay, cool. All right. We'll do a video on this. Loot from 1 hour of fossil farming. PokeMMO 2026. I gotta lock in for this hour, chat. I can't. No bullshitting. No memeing around. Alrighty, fellas, yo, what's up? My name's Petrowski, and I just ran a poll on what my Twitch chat wanted to see me test as a money-making method in PokeMMO, and they vehemently agreed on fossil farming. So we're gonna head over to Sinnoh, do a quick guide, and really just do a loop from 1 hour and show you guys how much Pokeyen can you make in 2026 on fossil farming. The best place to do so is over in Sinnoh. You want to go to Veilstone City and then head southeast over near Sindoff Springs. You do need Rock Climb, Defog, and Rock Smash to do this. I also recommend bringing a damp Pokemon, if not 1 or 2 damp Pokemon, and you really need some Frisk Thief Pokemon. Specifically, I'm a big fan of Dusknoir or Dusclops with defensive natures and like good defensive EVs. All the Pokemon here are going to be hitting with physical attacks. You don't need special defense. Having as many Frisk Thief Pokemon as possible, meaning Pokemon with the Frisk ability and then the Thief move. PV maxing the Thief can be nice, but really your survivability is what matters here. You can bring backup like Super Potions to keep healthy, or put Absorb or Leech Life over on your Dusknoir or Dusclops. What we're going to be doing is frisking Rock Smash encounters, and there's a chance that they have the fossils. In Sinnoh, you can get the Skull Fossil and the Armor Fossils, which currently the Skull Fossil is 9,500 Pokeyen, and the Armor Fossil is also around that same price, about 9k or 10k. These are the kind of items that also go up in price during Shiny Wars, the official Shiny War in Pokemon. So a good item to be aware of in moving on in the future. And I'm curious to see how many we can get using the item magnet charm 100%, and if that charm is worth it. I think it's quite good. I've heard good things about this, so we're gonna go ahead and go see and test today. Okay, let's HMs good. What I missed? What happened? Was it what I missed? What happened? Rock Climb to Fog Smash. No way I said 2046, right? Hopefully that'd be crazy. Talking to the voices, Blaziken. That is pretty damn confirmed, I believe. Heryu, yeah. Could be wrong, I guess, but could always be wrong. Let me, Pokemon needed tanky Frisk Thiefers. Lower this down. Damp on case. Does the Spirit Tomb have a way to KO itself? Turn Mat Cave 45 to 55. It has Curse, right? Do you need Taunt for this? Or Soak? Soak slash Taunt slash... It has Memento? Oh, fuck. Wait, really? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! Holy guacamole! Master Ball. I would just Master Ball that shit. I think that I think Shiny Spirit Tomb is one of the best uses of a Master Ball in PokeMMO. I think it might be the best, honestly. You don't actually need that much for this, which is kind of cool. Items needed. Item, magnet, charm. Get a Prism Memento? Yes, but it's just so much extra setup. You could, though. That's cool. Okay. Good shout. We've talked about, that's an old thing. So we can't talk about that stuff too directly, OBC. I've talked about that a ton. I talked about it in a recent stream recap. I've talked about it a ton. The TLDR is, I think people get way too excited about stuff way too quickly. OBC, if you recall, were you around during Gen 6's release? People thought Gen 6 was going to be an MMO. Do you remember that? Because Gen 6 had Street Pass and Wonder Trade, before the game released, people like data leaked it, and they thought Gen 6 was going to be an MMO because they saw that you could like be in the same world with people at the same time, and that was obviously like so far from the case. So I think number one, people get way too excited way too quickly, and like the hype is just like fun, right? I think it's something like 60% of games don't leave development. Like, just because a company is developing a game is so far from meaning it will come out. There's just like so many things. I'm not worried about it. And then the other thing is, like, even if Nintendo ever released an official Pokemon MMO, I think it would just help. I think it would just help the popularity of PokeMMO, unless they were to try to shut it down, which is the only downside there. But once again, we're so far from that. It's like, it's kind of like, it's to me, it's like feeding into anxiety, where it's like you just can't worry about something like that until we're closer or until something happens. Like, there's just nothing going on, you know. It's just so far, but it's fun. I understand the fun of like getting excited and stuff. Like, I think an official Pokemon MMO would be really interesting, but I don't know if they like, I don't know if Nintendo would be, I don't know. Okay, that's hilarious, dude. That's so real, Rumel. No, it's a good, I appreciate you asked it, man. I'm honored to hear that, man. I'm honored to hear it. Sorry if I was like too, like, I just answer that question a lot, so sorry if I'm like trying to get it over with type thing. Apologies. I can be a little annoying. Sorry about that. Come off a little standoffish. Okay, I agree, Aim term. Like, how do you delete Pokemon? How do you consume Pokemon in an official Pokemon game, like, to keep the economy, you know, sustaining? It goes against all like the Pokemon concepts of like becoming friends with them, and I don't know. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna get back to working on this little impromptu guide. Okay. Alrighty, fellas, this is going to be less of a guide and more of a loop for 1 hour. I'm really curious of how much Pokeyen per hour you can expect to do from this method, but if you want to see more details about the guide itself, it should be on screen now. HMs needed are Rock Climb, Defog, and Rock Smash. I'm also going to head to the location on screen, so if you want to know where I'm going, I'm starting at Veilstone City and heading south. Just follow along my character's path in game as I yap a little bit. You also need tanky Frisk Pokemon. I've talked about that a fair bit. I recommend Dustlops and Dusknoir. I feel like those are the two best options these days. We used to do Baynet and stuff like that, but I think once Dustlops got access to hidden ability, now that's a huge thing. You do need hidden ability access, Dustlops and Dusknoir, so make sure that when you breed or buy them, they have hidden ability access. You can't really easily put hidden ability access onto a Pokemon, so you want to get one with already having that access. You also want a damp Pokemon just in case of like a shiny Graveler at this spot, and then you also want a Master Ball or a Taunt Pokemon, or you can actually teach your Dustlops Imprison, Memento, and Curse. This is just in case of the very, very rare Shiny Spirit Tomb. The odds of you getting a Shiny Spirit Tomb are extremely low. It's a 5% encounter from the Rock Smash. but it's a beautiful shiny, one of the coolest and rarest shinies in PokeMMO, as well as one of the most dangerous shinies. I think shiny Spiritomb is one of the, maybe the most viable shiny Pokemon to just use a Master Ball on in all of PokeMMO. I kind of just under the mentality of, if I get so lucky to get a shiny Spiritomb, I'm just gonna Master Ball it. I've been playing this game for 13 years. I have 11,000 hours in total on different accounts. I've never used a Master Ball. I have all of my Master Balls on my PokeMMO account. I've never used one. If I get a shiny Spiritomb, I'm fine with just going for that. If you don't want to have to do that, you can have a taunt Pokemon in your lead. You have to lead because Spiritomb can have Memento and Curse, which can both KO itself. It's a very dangerous Pokemon. Memento just straight up KOs itself immediately. You can't even do anything to stop it. You have to taunt it or imprison it, and then Curse will slowly chip its HP down if you don't, you know, stop it from doing so. So very scary Pokemon. I would just keep a Master Ball just in case. That's my advice. And then item magnet charms, to my understanding, are very, very, very worth it. Now, you want to make your way over to Turnback Cave, and this cave is a little annoying and a little tricky, and you can't even dig out of it. When starting in the cave, you want to like run inside, and you'll run into this area with, there's so many rocks, right? There's so many rocks. Is this the fog? There we go. There are so many rocks in Turnback Cave, and you can get them infinitely. That's why we farm here. I'm not gonna pop my charm yet, but what we would essentially do is, you know, run into these rocks, encounter these rocks, and then go to the next room, more rocks spawn, and you can just keep doing that ad nauseum. Now, when you want to leave the cave, what you have to do is you have to turn back, aka like head over to a spot, head over to a door, go inside, and then go back through. And sometimes, I'm gonna be honest, I don't fully understand the mechanics of this cave. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I kind of just end up looping around. I'm sure someone in chat will be a lot more knowledgeable about this element of Pokemon than me. I'm a PokeMMO player and a grinder, less than a Pokemon player. I kind of just end up running back and forth, and usually eventually, if you reach this area, I think if you go through here, you'll reach, yeah, so if you reach that area, always go through the south door. And once you get back to this foggy area, you want to head down to this door. You see these little hieroglyphs, and then head into here, and that's how you get out. So just keep turning back in Turnback Cave until it works. But I'm gonna get set up to go ahead and start farming and rock smashing, and see you guys when I'm popping the magnet charm, which will also operate as our 1 hour timer. You know what? We're honestly ready for it, so let's just go ahead. I do want to take note of how many fossils, if any, I have at the start. I do have some, so we're keeping track of skull fossils, armor fossils, as well as everstones and hardstones are the 4 main items you get here. Escape room does not work here. Ever stones 22 hard stone 16. Move this over. Okay. Show you guys. Okay. Beautiful. Looking good, fellas. Looking good. 7 skull, 40 armor. Alrighty, fellas, there are our starting numbers marked. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna lock in, try to play decently efficiently, and see how much Poke Yen we can make within 1 hour of this. I'm feeling pretty good. Pure Yen methods and pure item methods are really good right now in 2026. I'm hoping to make like 220k profit. That would be really good if you can make that. At least 180k is ideal, but I'm curious. Let's go ahead and let's see how much we can pull. And we have to subtract the cost of the item magnet charm, which I believe right now is currently around 50k, and this will change as the economy develops over time, so, and as we get further and further away from event season. So the further you wait, the less good this method will probably be, as item magic charms will get more expensive throughout the year until next event season. So I'm going to mark down the cost of 50k for charm, and let's go ahead and get started. I will see you guys after 1 hour. Wish me luck. Let's test our profits, boys. Woo! Dude, nice job, Team Shuckle, dude. Pop quiz, that's cool. Pop quiz bonus points is a really cute thing to do. Easy frisk, boom. All right, chat. I have to focus enough to play efficiently, but now we can pretty much talk about whatever you guys want to yap about. Thank you, Rafataga. What's between my Pokemon then? Jimmy runs, trainery runs, amulet coin farming, ditto boxes, fossil farming. There you go. It's those big five right now. Anything that makes pure yen. Anything that makes pure yen. Unfortunately, catching and selling profit is not, or catching and selling Pokemon is not good right now, sadly. Yeah, I think so, Alpha. Anything that makes pure yen. Payday pickup is viable. I wouldn't call payday pickup like a good method, but it's like solid. It's viable these days where it used to not be viable. But it's gone in and out. It was viable 4 years ago and then not viable 2 years ago and yada yada yada. Dude, I really wish, yeah, we've been asked for something like that forever, J-rated. Absolutely. Even like during the fashion contest, like looking through, like seeing someone's exact vanities, you know. Yeah, I hope you can make some good Pokemon Upton. The good news is, like, I think it's harder to make Pokemon right now than it has been 2 years ago. About the same as it was 4 years ago. Well, not really with catching Pokemon for profit. The benefit is I think we at least need less Pokemon now than ever for the most part. You only really need a ton of Pokemon if you want to egg hunt or like get super rare vanities. That's the two, like, if you don't care about egg shiny hunting or getting rare vanities, for the most part, like, you don't need that much Pokemon. You should be fine. I would love to try to breed for profit. I bet there are ways to do it, but it's like really hard. It's much harder, much harder. Congrats on the Litwick, by the way, Darkrai, man. No fossils yet, just Everstones. We're decently locked in, which I like. I don't think I'm gonna pop repels during this. I don't know if it's worth or not. Maybe I should. Maybe I should pop repels. Maybe it's worth it. I don't think you'd pop that many per hour, but I'd have to factor in the cost. I feel like 174. I'm gonna try doing repels. I'm gonna write it down really quick. Oh, come on, give me an encounter. Repels 174. I'm gonna write that down and factor that into our cost. Pacific for Glistor, thank you, man. Glistor needs like every bulk, attack, speed are just all really important. Like Glistor kind of needs everything. If I'm misunderstanding, let me know though. Called Below. I have not seen that. Just straight up called Below. Yeah, dude. Yeah, breeding for profit. I think it was just like a peak. Like, it's tough because price memory kind of skews our perspective. I think money making was honestly probably just too easy for a period of time, but that felt really good, and I feel like the economy was working. So like, I don't know. It is what it is. I got a fuck Comcast. You can always get a fuck Comcast for me, brother. Hell yeah. All my homies hate Comcast. One of the worst, like, rated by customers companies in the whole world. You'll always get a fuck Comcast from me, King. Not to be a hater, but I don't know, I'd be hating Comcast. I feel like if your internet drops due to their services, I feel like you should get some sort of like reimbursement or payment. In any other industry that would happen. It's only in the ISP industry where they have like massive monopolies do you not get reimbursed if they lose connect. Like imagine if like you go to a restaurant and you order a cheeseburger and they were like, oh sorry, we just like didn't have any hamburger meat for 2 hours. Now we have your cheeseburger though 2 hours later. That would be fucking insane. Like that would be unacceptable at a restaurant, right? That would be like unhinged, right? No, what's fucked up is like, yeah, there are worse things than Comcast for sure. That's what's crazy is like, but it's just, yeah. It's a RAF. Dude, hell yeah. That was a cool era, Blaziken. Base, Cody, anyways. I really doubt Quick Ball in the Spirit Tomb catch. Like the catch rate of Spirit Tomb off a Quick Ball is probably like super low. I could be wrong. I bet you that shit is like omega low. Okay, I haven't gotten a single fossil. This feels kind of fucked up. I'm gonna be honest. $65%? 60%? It's not as bad as I thought. What's a 1 times 31 Spirit Tomb? Wait, you're kind of spitting. That's not a bad idea. Even any Spirit Tomb is 3K. Bro, give me an encounter. Hello? I'm getting piss bad luck. As come on, bro. Petrowski luck. What are you doing to me, man? What's like a 1 times 31 Spirit Tomb cost? Like 31 defense, let's do 10k, 15k, 31 HP. You probably could quick ball them for extra profit. Oh, what the fuck are my fossils? I don't know if it's super worth it though. Getting really bad luck already, man. In the wild, and a 6 month pixel 10 review. I don't know what that is, but that's Pog if that's like. I'm not familiar. That's cool. That's some like review, like cool review platform. Okay, first fossil, finally. How was that my first fossil? That's crazy. Complaining always works, chat. Giga Chad. Always, if you're not getting what you want, just complain. The devs hear you. Smiley face. I hate that it works, but I think it does. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Okay. You can do this really fast though. We're only 9 minutes in. We got 1 fossil. It's not good though. Like, look at all these hard stones and oh my goodness. Ugh. At least Everstones are like 5k. That's not bad. We might have honestly made a fair bit off Everstones. Everstones are actually going to be like, well, they're like 3.5. I wonder if you could sell Everstones to like a player and save some money, like make some more money. You can definitely sell fossils like that, right? Like maybe it's worth to go sell fossils by hand instead of. Isn't the item listing fee different though? Is it not 1k per fossil? Probably not, right? Hopefully. Another Everstone. Yeah, my fossil luck feels pretty bad so far, but that's okay. Who buys bulk Everstones? I can't imagine that many people. Yeah. I can't imagine. It's kind of smart too, but it's like so much extra effort for like such a small difference. Me, Giga Chad. Fossil, please. Fossil, please. I'm getting permanent Everstones and Hardstones. I'm getting a lot of items, to be fair. I'm kind of being a complainer, a little baby rager today. That's okay. My item rate is crazy with my item rate's crazy. There's a skull. Okay, there we go. We got a lot of items within 10 minutes. We've got 2 fossils within 10 minutes. So we're at like 20k profit. This might be like really good. Wait, I'm lagging so hard. Let me also, I only have 1 PP match. That sucks. They're already PP matched. Okay. That's good though. I want to check how many Everstones. 22. So I've gotten 5 Everstones. If that's 4k profit a piece, 20k. Wait, did I make 40k in the first 10 minutes? Now you'd have to subtract the cost. I think I did. Wait, that's really good. Wait, fossil farming might be goated if you're like efficient. The hard part is like being efficient and like locking in during fossil farming. I think fossil farming might make like 200k per hour, which is like quite good. In this economy, like, no, I don't think they'll nerf it, but shut up. God damn it, Rumel, good luck. Yeah, this spot is so good. What's going on? Testing some fossil farming. What's up, Vix? Now the problem is, even if we make 240k, it's actually only 190k per, because you have to subtract the cost of the charm. So like, oh man, it's still like 190k is still good, to be fair. Like, to be honest, that's still good. Like 190k an hour, consistently farmable all the time. You technically have shiny spirit tomb chance, but it's very low. It would be like a very long-term thing. What if I should have tested this on the Iron Man account? I have item magnet charms 100% on the Iron Man account. I wonder if I should have tested this on the Iron Man account, but that's okay. Yeah, I can't tell if my luck right now feels bad on fossils, but I could be wrong. We've also got like 3 minutes like dry. It's tough to do like a method like this for only 1 hour because it's not proper data, right? It's not proper statistics, but just like, but I think it's also good because it's good to show like how much things can sway or whatever. Another Shuckle shiny. Holy dude, good luck to Team Shuckle. Having a lot of fun testing this though. I feel like a lot of players right now just feel really hopeless when it comes to money making in PokeMMO. So like the more methods, the more loot, like the more I test and show people like, hey, you can make Pokeyen, I think the better right now. There are less viable methods, like obviously, unfortunately, but I think you still can make Pokeyen. You can always make Pokeyen, obviously. Other fossil routes, I think this route is just like so by far the best. I don't think it's even like, I think that's kind of a balancing. I would love to. I think Shamo Runner talked a lot about that. Like, I think this spot is just so much better than every other spot. Hello, lag? Hello? Is that is Comcast fucking me? What is happening? Is it me? Is it happening to me too, Ramel? I just dropped like 500 frames, bro. Comcast, hello? For what though? For what? Okay, where's my fossil, bro? They literally they heard me shit talking. They're throttling. They're throttling. Is there a of Ditto shutters compared to before? Is there a much higher amount of eggers than before? So many people. There's way more people egging in 2026 than like, yeah. Egging's gotten so much more popular over the past 3 years. Nobody, like very few players used to egg, man. It's why we've seen Ditto prices go crazy. A lot of more people are interested in egging, or like have the ability to do so. It's one of those things, like it's tempting, Tom. I could be wrong. I've tested it before, Tom, but it's been a long time. I feel like the other spots are tempting because the plume fossil is really expensive, and there's like the cradilli fossils. The roots are the Hoenn ones are very expensive usually, but like from my experience, the time it takes, like, it's just not better profit per hour, even though they're so expensive individually. Okay, I'm like fucking 6 minutes dry though. What is happening? I was getting so many items. Yeah, Vincer. Incubators also just kind of, I don't know, you know, loop the same, like, it kind of perpetuated the problem of like, I don't like that it now, I'm pretty sure now it takes more time to farm the Pokeyen for egg hunts than to actually do the egg hunt. That's really fucking sad to me. Like, the whole point of the egg hunt is like, it's meant to be like a grind, like a challenge that you overcome. And I don't like that you can credit card swipe now to like overcome more of the hunt than the actual hunt. I think a lot of endgame players are really sad about the egg hunting changes. I think a lot of people, like myself included, stopped egg hunting when they did incubators and sped up the making of eggs, and like all, like, they buffed eggs, and all of the people who actually egg hunt were like, what the fuck, none of us wanted this. They changed the game. They changed a piece of content in the game around people who don't do that content. They tried to make it more accessible so more casual players would do egg hunts, and maybe it worked. I don't know, to be fair, but like a lot of egg hunters were like, okay, well now I'm just not interested. Like, that's so fucking lame. Like, I think egg hunting feels a lot lamer than it used to be, unfortunately. Easier, yes. So I don't even mind. I'm not anti. Yeah, you used to have to like run back and forth. I don't know. There's so many things. There's so many things. There's positives and negatives. I like incubators. Unless special, yeah. Yeah, which that's a bit, that's it. It sounds dumb, but it matters. It's tough. Like, I just don't egg anymore on main accounts, which is really sad. Like, I miss egging, feeling so cool, and being like, yeah, I don't like egging anymore. Like, it's really, it sucks, man. It's sad, you know. I like egging on an Iron Man. That's like I started an Iron Man account, you know, like. Oh, egg hunting, like, that's cool. If you enjoy it and it feels good, like, at the end of the day, like, let me qualify. I'd rather boomers like, if there is less boomers like me that don't like the changes, and there's more people that like the changes, I value the game over my own experience. I really do. So like, I try to stand on business with that. At the end of the day, if more people are happy about all the egg changes than sad, that's what I care about at the end of the day. But it does suck selfishly that I don't like egging anymore because of the changes. They doubled the rate of which you make the eggs. They lowered the dialogue. They made it so you don't have to run back and forth in the PC anymore. They made incubators, obviously, which, like, incubators, I really wish it was like 5 or 6 incubators instead of 8, but there's a perfect timing on the clown music. It is what it is. That's incubators are long past, so there's not a whole lot of value in discussing it aside from me just venting a little bit every 3 months. It is what it is. It is what it is. I still love the game. But Guild Wars 2 is noted. Hey, I respect if you're still playing Guild Wars 2. That's fucking awesome. I love it, man. I love old MMOs like that. I've never played, so I have no idea. I truly don't think it's pay to win, but it is pay for advantage in PokeMMO, and egg hunting got a huge buff for that, unfortunately. And also, like, every MMO in the modern era of MMOs, I don't know about Guild Wars 2, but like, PokeMMO is pay for advantage in the same way that old school RuneScape and World of Warcraft are pay for advantage. In both World of Warcraft and old school RuneScape, you can still buy the WoW token, sell it for gold. In old school RuneScape, you buy the bond, sell it for gold. And those are kind of just like, it's the same in PokeMMO. It's things we have to kind of just stomach and it is better for the game probably overall, because then it cuts down on RMT. It allows for the developers to actually get paid, which is good. And then it just gets sort of it stops a lot of scamming and rule breaking. But it's a mixed bag, man. I like that bonds, like I bought membership in old school RuneScape solely off of bonds. I've never paid Jagex a dime, and I have 2 maxed accounts. I have a maxed main, and I was the 74th person in the world to match an Ultimate Iron Man. I never paid for membership with US dollars, never once. I've only ever bought bonds. So like I like that bonds make it so that broke kids like me can still grow up playing RuneScape, because we can buy bonds for membership, even though our parents couldn't afford, you know, the actual $8 or what's it now? Isn't it now like $12 a month, to be fair? Unlucky. This is a cool song. Yeah, it's got positives and negatives, Ken, you know, and it's one of those, like, it's tough. I think going free to play is impossible. Really hard. I remember one of the main ways I used to earn bonds in free to play sometimes, and it took so fucking long, Melted. But I can't nowadays. It's probably harder, to be honest with you, to be, you know, to be, what's it called? Be honest, right? What I got a armor falso from that spirit tomb. I didn't know it was possible. That's cool. One of the ways that I got one of my first bonds in free-to-play old school was when they added the Hill Giant Club, and nowadays it's like dirt cheap, right? This was back when the Hill Giant Club was a 1 million gold drop, and bonds were 2.2 mil. So things have changed a lot. Free-to-play OSRS is probably way harder these days, and it was still hard back then. My first few bonds in OSRS I bought for 1 mil. They were not 1 mil for very long, like I think less than a few days. Yeah, I bought my first few bonds for 1 mil. They very quickly became 2 mil. Yeah, Hill Giant boss was very cool. That was a big, I got a Hill Giant club in my second KC, and that allowed me to get a bond like way back in the day. And then I propelled that into, like, the hardest part of paying for membership with bonds in old school RuneScape is, like, if you fuck up and you don't grind for a new bond and you go back to free to play without enough gold for a bond, you're cooked. Like, that was fucking, you had to maintain it. If you did not make enough gold to make another bond with your 2 weeks of membership, you might as well just delete your account. It was so, you had to be consistent. You had to, like, always make enough for the next bond. Demolish Giant, that's cool. There you go. I haven't played in so long. I think it's like 1 in 100 or some shit alpha. It's probably less than that, but I could be wrong. I haven't played in forever. Yeah, getting sent back to free to play without enough gold for another bond was so insane. I bet it's way harder these days as well. Once again, it's only gotten more competitive and harder. It's like the back in my day boomer thing, but I'm acknowledging that it actually was easier, for which is important, you know? Like, I don't know why some people can't just say that. Some people love to think like it was always harder for them in every act. Like, no, the fuck it wasn't, bro. Like, I feel like earning a bond in free-to-play OSRS would be like way harder these days. Mall Wild. There is a time swipe horde spot. I don't know exactly off the top of my head what it is. There is a spot. Is it, someone in chat might know, is it split with a mod? Is it 50-50? There's a time swipe horde, I believe, of Mall Wild somewhere. It's either gonna be at Challenger's Cave. It might be that one. Yeah, let's see. Anyone in chat? Shiny Hunt Mall Wild. That's a cool shiny, man. I like the pick. Undershunted, cool Pokemon. Challenger Cave is 25%. Damn. Wow, interesting horde split up. 25% Sableye. 50% gravel. What's the other 25%? Oh, I'm stupid. 25% save light, 25% mall wild, 50% graveler. Gotcha. Tough shunt, man. Difficult shunt. Thank you, hypers. I haven't hunted mall wild, so I don't know. Skull fossil. Thank freak. Okay, there we go. 4 skull fossils, pretty please. 25 minutes in. Haven't gotten that many fossils. There's a 50-50 spot, although it's ×3. There's the mall wild king. Okay, I'm glad you could help out, hypers. As one of the few Pokemon / spots I feel like I don't know. I've never hunted. Oof. The first 10 minutes here started off pretty strong, but I feel like it's fallen off a bit. I would love for this to be like 180k an hour, but I don't know if it's looking like that now, boys. It might be like closer to 160, 150k an hour, which is not like, at that point I feel like you'd rather just do amulet coins. I guess it matters if you don't care about shiny chance, I guess. Technically rare shiny spirit tomb chance like is pretty tempting.
Boy, on a real hesitation creeping in. But you look so good and I know what you're offering.
You only use like, thankfully the repel cost is very minimal. You only use like 4 repels an hour, it seems like. That's kind of nice. Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm with you, hypers, but I think it's one of those things like worth mentioning in a video. But I agree. How long would you have to hunt fossils to even have a chance? It's, oh my, I can't even imagine. Like over 10,000 hours or some shit. I hate ripples not working on rocks. Interesting. I feel like a lot of people, I think fossil farmers that kind of prefer it, right? To like, maybe I'm wrong. I feel like for fossil farming, it's nice to be able to still be able to get rock smashes or whatever, but run around. What's Team Shuckle doing, Vincer? Wait, I haven't checked this. Let me check the scores. But I don't. That makes total fucking sense. So valid. This is a cool song. Team Shuckle in the lead at 108. Team Arcanine right behind at 101. Last shinies were Pora got a Frillish, Count got a Haunter, PWC got a Seedot. That's a cool one. Magnemite. Pora's gotten 2 in the past like few. That's cool. Dude, let's go Team Shuckle, man. Team Shuckle. And Casey. I'm rooting for Team Shuckle and then my wife individually. My wife has shunted so many fucking shiny wars, 16 hours a day, and gone dry for like every war she's ever done. I don't know if she's ever hit in a war, and she shunts really hard, like constantly when we're together. We're watching movies, she's shiny hunting. She's at work, she's shiny hunting. She's at home, she's shiny hunting. Dude, it's so sick, Alpha. Yep. But they're not. I wouldn't say they're ahead by quite a few, to be fair. Mickey a horde. Casey will not stop saying, "Bro, you're so Mickey." I think it's from Team Mister Team Chat and just the shiny war banter. We were at the grocery store the other day in public, and Casey would not stop saying, "Bro, you're so Mickey, bro. Bro, you cure cancer first test trial, bro. You're so Mickey, bro." I'm like, sweetie, we're shopping for waffles. We're in the freezer section. There's people around, bro. I love you so much, dude. She's fucking awesome. I love her. Sonny, but can't just implement a segment bot the GTL to make sure prices. I mean, so that's like huge intervention on an economy though, right? You wouldn't really want that. It wouldn't be like. And also it's like, okay, so what does the sniping bot do? It buys the Pokemon and then consumes them and then like adds, and then that bot adds pure yen into the game and it helps inflation, right? So there's like there's like positives and negatives to everything. We shouldn't need to implement like bottom prices. We should, the system was balanced for many years, and then they added alphas. Like it's really just as simple as that, in my opinion. Like the breeding system kept the Pokemon economy healthy for a decade, and then they added alphas, and now it's not. I don't think it needs to be some like, we need to do some like crazy special, just nerf alphas. I think it is kind of that simple, in my opinion, but I could be wrong. Hito Kiri, thank you for the 29 months, brother. What, bro? What, dude? So Mickey with the 29 months of, bro. Okay, bro, thank you for the 29 months. It's super fucking nice. Happy to have you, man. Hope you're having a good day. I hope today specifically is pretty damn good. Has Aboja ever turned to you in public and been like, hey, honey? Yes, dude, okay. My wife loves to do that like TikTok bit where she's like, honey, can I get the fries or do I have to get a side salad? Bro, you know I fucking want you to get like double tater tots. Shut the fuck up. You know, dude, that meme is very good. And then what's the other one where it's dude, this is the one that actually makes me freak out, okay? If my wife is trying to troll me, if we're in the drive-through at like McDonald's, she'll go, help. I'm like, bro, they're gonna think I'm abusing you. Stop. What are you doing? Help. She does it like just lightly enough to what they might hear. Help. Bro, fucking stop. You're a woman in 2026 whispering help. They're gonna think I'm fucking insane. It's like the best. It is a really good troll. I like that women are trolling, to be fair. Women do be trolling in 2026, bro. Kind of based. Wives are trolling. Nobody ever helps. Shut up. We're gonna like have the cops call on us one day. They're gonna like tail the car and be like, ma'am, are you okay? You're gonna be like, yeah, I was just pranking my husband. Get pranked, bro. Easy prank. Which is not trolling. True. Me when she gets a sundae, medium fries, chicken nuggets, and 2 McDoubles, and I go, sweetie, do we really need the apple pie on the side? And she goes, help, he's not letting me get apple pie. Help. It's a good bit. I am trolling. Hee. It's a good bit, dude. If you aren't trolling your spouse, why even get married? There's no fucking I just like no point. I'm just that's a troll. But like, I feel like half of the fun of getting don't let the fun die, bro. If you're married, fuck around. It's funny, man. So you told her, fuck, there's no way out. Yeah, you're just doomed. It's a good bit. Get pranked, bro. That would be funny. Lets me get arrested. Haha, this prank goes crazy. Pranked. Average Impractical Jokers punishment. Why haven't they done that? That would be funny. They like one of the Impractical Jokers. It's got to be Murray, of course. They team up with Murray's wife and get her to like. Never mind. That's a bad idea. Never mind. Yeah, that's the whole. Yeah. If you can't joke about it, it's sus, bro. Teehee, I'm so silly. That's pretty much it, man. You nailed it, Alpha. That's the bit, dude. Bro, where's my flippin' fossils? Twitch chat. True. Oop, husband in jail. Oopsies. Take it, Chad. Whoop-dee. Doesn't like privacy. Okay, hold up. Oh, so you hate me? That's a good one, dude. Women know how to rage bait. They've been like hiding it for generations. Oop is a very good emote. Women know how to rage bait. They've just been like playing it off. They've been pretending for years. They're just really good at rage baiting. It's kind of genius. Good luck to you, Ken. Anyways, like my profit's not very good here. On Skibbity, I'm chilling, bro. I didn't know you could get fossils from the spirit tombs. Dude, hell yeah. Like that skull fossil, hell yeah, dude. Dude, why is that? They just don't even, they don't give a fuck, Rumel. They're not even fucking trying. It wouldn't like Comcast customer support. Didn't they literally meme on that shit? Like it was because it was cable, but like same thing in South Park. It's just them fucking jerking around being like, oh, your internet's down? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, we'll get that right back up for you as soon as we can, aka in 2 hours, and then it's gonna drop again in another hour. Oh, sorry. Oh, if you really don't like our service, you could just switch service providers. Oh, we're the only service provider in your area. Oh, that's so I guess you have to stick with us. Fuck Contest! Fuck Contest! You are a monopoly! I hate you! I beef with you! You suck, you stink, and you smell, and I don't trust you, and you stink, and you smell, and you're not very good in the bedroom. That is true and confirmed. I've heard it from your lovers. I'm not a fan. That's fast for them. Yeah, dude, it's... Don't even get me started. Comcast rage baits. I mean, that's true. Kind of Giga Chad. Oh, you pay your bills every time on month for sorry, on time for 15 years. Okay, we're gonna drop your connection. We're gonna accidentally think you didn't pay the bill even though you did, and you're gonna be without internet for 3 days until we turn it back on. Whoopsie. Comcast error. Oh, you're also not gonna get compensated. You're not gonna get anything back from that. You're gonna be without the service that you paid for 3 days because. Whoopsie. Holy fuck, man. Yeah, like, dude, fuck. That's what I've heard. Really good. I have never tried this. I've heard really good things peek out. I don't know shit about Starlink, to be fair. Just hear murmurs. Potions cost like nothing. I'm gonna use a potion on this. Should be fine. Oh. First world problems. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I'm just Omega privileged, and I kind of am. I don't know. I don't think internet going down is first world problems. I think having access to internet is like one of the most it's for people's jobs and schooling and entertainment, which entertainment is important, but like but like consistent internet access. I don't think is a first world problem. I feel like it's like everyone in the fucking like. We talked about the disparity and like poverty and wealth or whatever. The best way to get out of the disparity is access to the internet. Giving everybody access to the internet is the best fair playing field you'll ever be given in life. It's a super important integral thing, man. The internet represents education and represents rising out of shitty situations. It represents financial escape and ability. It represents entertainment when you're in a really you need to distract yourself. Like, internet is really fucking important, man. I don't know. I don't think of the internet as like a luxury these days. The human right? Yeah, that to me, like that, it's like the most. Internet is an equalizer in a lot of ways, man. Like, imagine if peasants, like back in the 1600s, if you were born a peasant, you're not climbing. There's no social climbing you can do, right? The internet is one of the best tools we've ever been given for that. God damn it, Rumel. No, that's sorry if I took your lighthearted joking comment too overly seriously, Ken. That's annoying. Sorry about that. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I agree with you, Claire. I need to blow my nose. All right, one sec, chat. Yucky. Gross. Icky. Okay, I had to blow my nose 3 times in a row, bro. Holy, that was a fucking absolute clear out. Dude, thanks for showing up with cool drip, Claire. Did you hear Albondi's ice cream exploded? Huh? What does that mean? I'm sorry, huh? And fuck, Tabard, there's no explanation. I wanted to test item magnet charm and I wanted to test the profits, Tabard, but I have an item magnet charm, like 2 more on the. I probably should have done this on the Iron Man account. I'm testing the profits, but I could have done this on the Iron Man account either way. Can shiny ice cream explode? Oh, he lost a shiny Vanillix? Oh, fuck. Wait, what? Damn. That's brutal. Dude, I love the shiny ice creams as well, man. Overhated. 18 more minutes left in this test, boys. The recent move changes made it so ice cream explodes. What the fuck? Wait, damn. That's good to know. Wow. It's a good PSA for like next stream recap. Also, guys, keep an eye out if you're interested. I would love to have you. Selfishly, the more viewers is better for me for the sponsorship. It's not confirmed, so please don't take this as like, oh, it's for sure happening. I might do a Minecraft sponsored stream this weekend. Maybe. Okay, it's not guaranteed. I'll schedule it on YouTube as soon as I can if it's like for sure. I can't believe I'm really excited for that, dude. For those that don't know, I play my Minecraft Forever World off of stream anyway, like pretty regularly. It's not that crazy of a thing, but I'm excited for it. It's very, very cool. It's not Minecraft money, don't worry, but it'll be cool, man. If you want to help support every person that comes and watches the stream and watches some ads while watching the stream does help my sponsorship progress. So if you want to come support, it's a free way for you guys to come help support me. I've literally, what's cool is like I've literally streamed Minecraft in the past anyway, like not even like, so I've been playing Minecraft since alpha. I love Minecraft. Everybody loves Minecraft, you know. Obviously it's crazy to be like it's like a light sponsorship through Twitch, don't get me wrong. It's honestly more of an affiliate kind of, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty crazy still. It's pretty crazy, man. Honestly, just an excuse for me to play the Forever World on stream. And also, if you don't know, I do name all of my builds or most of my builds in my Forever World after you guys. Like, for me, it's a cute way to, like, I say give back, but a lot of you guys you might not even know if you have a build named in my world. I just like, for me, it's like a cute way to log and show support for those who have shown me support. And also, I don't know, you guys are part of my life in that way. So it's cool to like have that fossilized, you know. I try to do Minecraft builds for a lot of my viewers. I think aim in terms, I'm pretty proud of aim in terms build. You think for the call hypers. I just play vanilla Minecraft, man. I like the mods in Minecraft that add skill levels to like your mining. That's really fucking cool. Maybe I should try to do that on my, I don't know how that works though. I'm too boomer, man. I love me my vanilla Minecraft. What's up, Find You? How you doing, dude? Bro, give me more, what's it called? There we go. What's up, Mr. 67? How'd the contest go? I thought it was really fun, man. And it was full. I'm sorry that happened, man. In the future, you can always just message me in chat, like in the YouTube chat or on Discord DMs. Yeah, I think that's right, Vincer. In your Forever World, I don't know if I ever did anything with it because I'm not familiar. I have a few Ender Dragon heads. I don't know if I ever collected the egg, Huryu. It might still just be there, you know, which is crazy. I just don't know enough about, like, I love Minecraft and I've played it forever, but I don't know enough. There's so much to learn still, you know. Yeah, I love level progression, Xerix, you know. Can't you can't you respawn the Ender Dragon? I don't know how you do that. I don't know how, like, I don't know how a lot of stuff works. I just learned about, like, I didn't start using Elytra until within the past 2 years. And then I didn't know about what else. Terracotta, within the past 1 year. It's a lot of things I've been learning about, you know? Or something like that. I have no idea. I don't know much about. What else do I not like? I have like 2 beacons in my world, but I'm still pretty new to beacons. I don't know if I know about RL craft. I just play my little single player forever world. I love it, man. You know, I love, like, well, it's a single player world, but my wife, it's a LAN world. My wife will hop on sometimes. She has some builds in there. Or Hardstone. 13 minutes left. I just did trial chambers and got the hammer. It was really hard for me to get the fucking hammer or whatever it is, the mace. Oh, that took a lot of trial chambers. I just learned about trial chambers within the past, I think, 1 year. I want to say that was a cool grind to learn about all that. I don't still play. I love old RuneScape. I don't still play. I don't have time, man. It's a time sink game, obviously, as you know. I love OSRS. I can't, dude. If you can play multiple MMOs at once, I fucking salute to you, brother. Like, that is so fucking impressive to me. I'm a 1 MMO at a time kind of guy. Like, I'll play PokeMMO and then I'll draft on like Magic Arena or play my Minecraft Forever world, or, you know, play other things on the side. I can't do 2 MMOs. That's just too much, man. Yeah, dude, I respect it, Hypers. That's too much for me. Even as, like, it's just too much. 2 MMOs is too much. And WoW, like, that is fucking crazy to me. I respect it. I always say, man, WoW Classic. I never played World of Warcraft prior to WoW Classic. WoW Classic with zero nostalgia for me felt so special. If PokeMMO ever gets shut down, there's a decent chance I start playing WoW Classic. I really feel like that game was, like, really special and beautiful. The problem is the community kind of sucks. The community of WoW Classic is very stuck in the past. The community is, like, very toxic from my experience. Not everybody, obviously, but, like, there's more bad apples in the WoW Classic community than, like, your average MMO community, I would say. I love multitasking too. I feel like for me, like, playing PokeMMO and then streaming or making videos about PokeMMO, that's like my 2 games. It's like, you know, that's like my my multitasking. Yeah, it's set like I wish it did in alpha, you know, but private server. Gotcha. The nicest term, yeah. It's not classic. WoW is like a fucking phenomenal game, dude. It's a really special game. But I feel like their brains are stuck. Like a lot of those players are like I've been watching seeing a few clips of like Josh Strife Hayes playing classic WoW, and it's insane how many times he has to be like, hey guys, like, I just want to play the game. Like, he gets so many people that are like, oh, you're not playing hardcore, why even play? Like, get off of our game, loser. It's like classic WoW nerds are. It happened in the RuneScape community. Classic WoW nerds, it's nerd on nerd violence, bro. People love to, like, be the bigger nerd and make fun of people for being less nerdy. It's very weird. I feel like the opposite I watched the opposite happen in the old school RuneScape community, where, like, the more casual players would make fun of the nerdy players in old school RuneScape for caring. Oh, if you cared about playing efficiently and you cared about, like, playing the way you want to, you were a fucking, like, try-hard nerd. And then in WoW, it's the opposite, where, like, it's so weird. It's very funny. I genuinely feel like WoW Classic players don't want you to play how you want to play. Like, you have to play how they want you to play, and if you don't, like, you're weird and bad. It's really, really bizarre. Very, very backwards. It's very they're very transparent about it, which is so what's like it's friendly fire. Yeah, what's funny is just like, it's just like, how do you not have the irony or the self-awareness, you know? How about a Keldeo? My stream recap today talked about it, man. At least as much as we know, right? Once again, so to be fair, let me qualify. My experience with the WoW community is I played WoW Classic on release, and it was one of the most beautiful experiences I ever had playing WoW. And it was fucked up because of the server queues and everything, but that was part of the magic, honestly. I almost don't even mind. So I almost don't even mind the get good mentality of like WoW. That's honestly fine. Like, but it's like how do I explain this? Like, they want you to get good in their place. Imagine if I was like, oh, you're not playing an Iron Man account in PokeMMO. What are you even doing? Like, you're not good enough to. It's like, what the fuck? Like, no, it's just different play styles, brother. Dude, good luck to you, Rumel. Good luck to you, dude. Good luck, good luck. Like, yeah, there's an element of like, it's tough. And I'm also I never played retail WoW, so I don't know about that community. I don't know, you know, I don't know anything about it. That's fucking okay. That's amazing, Rumel. That's the best I've ever heard. Best news I've ever heard from a Comcast customer service experience. Good luck, dude. Dude, as I get older, I don't want to become that boomer who like fucking flames service workers, obviously. But as I get older, how many of us have moments where like you order a dish at a restaurant and they just like straight up bring you the wrong dish and you're just like too like, you don't want to say anything. You don't want to like bother them, which is super dumb. Stand up for yourself, you know? Like, I've definitely done that type beat. As I get older, like, just fucking say something. It's okay, man. Like, you deserve to be treated, you know, with some, you know, if Comcast is like fucking your internet, okay, cloud music, perfect timing. It's totally fine to like call and complain, you know, like as nicely as possible. Don't be like a dick, obviously. But I think yeah, like as I get older, I'm trying to advocate for myself a little bit more. I don't think I really do it, but I'm thinking about doing it, and that's a good step in the right direction. Yeah. Also, we will eat it. That's base. One of the few times I've ever complained at a restaurant was when I ordered. I think we were at like Longhorn Steakhouse or Texas Road. I don't remember which one. And I was like fucking balling that day. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna order. It was a great day. I was like, I'm gonna order. It was like the giant platter. It was like steak, and then you picked like ribs or shrimp, and then like a bunch of sides, like 3 sides or something crazy. It was one of the best meals I've ever had at a restaurant. And I got the steak and ribs, and they came out and brought me shrimp instead of the ribs. And I was just like, hey, I'm sorry to be a pain in the butt. I asked for ribs and not shrimp, and the waitress was like, oh fuck. And then they brought me the ribs on the side, so I just got steak, shrimp, and ribs. And I was like, thank you so much. You didn't like, so like it's an honest mistake. It's not like a, you know, but it's kind of like a W for everybody, you know, type beat. It's good to just say something. You're not a bad person for just. I think a lot of like Zoomers and Millennials, we feel like guilty. I feel like so many Boomers are so mean towards service workers that we feel the need to like make up for it to some extent. It's just good for it. Because yeah, also like. You'd rather get the problem solved. You don't want to have like a bad experience at a restaurant and then like simmer in that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's better to like get it solved, and then you'll have a positive experience and you'll like want to go back there again, you know what I'm saying? Be respectful. Yeah, just be like, something I always say is like, hey, I don't mean to be a bother, I don't mean to bother you. Like, even if I'm just like asking, like the other day I was asking for extra barbecue sauce and like extra napkins, and I was like, hey, I'm sorry to like be a pain, but can I get, you know, extra napkins, extra barbecue sauce, please? Thank you so much. And they're like, yeah, no fucking problem, of course, dude. I don't know what I'm just saying. Nothing, by the way. I'm literally just saying, hey guys. I'm not saying anything of value right now. My apologies. Okay, we'll take that fossil. 4 minutes left. I'm gonna like use one Lepa or some shit to get my thief up. Get my money up. Just one Lepa should be good. I just sweet scented. Whoops. That's fine. Unbelievable Giga Chad Rumel, yeah. I don't know if I can. I think I can say this. Let me ask my wife. One sec. Dude, there are some waiters or waitresses that fucking, I swear to God, carry a whole city. Let me, I have Discord closed. One sec. My wife was a waitress for a while and did something that I found very fucking based and funny. Let me go see if I can find. I'm DMing the wife one sec for permission. Okay, I got permission. I think. I'm gonna double check. Okay, my wife was a waitress for like many years, and when we started dating, she told me, she was like, yeah, I'm like, you know, I've been a waitress, whatever. She's like, I've never charged someone for a soda once. my wife was a waitress for like 8 years and never like, she would just always give people sodas for free. She never, they would order a Diet Coke or whatever. She never charged someone for a soda for like fucking 6 years. Which is like the most based thing to do as a waitress. It's because, like, I mean, honest, soda's so fucking cheap. If you're gonna give something to someone for free, like, soda's so fucking cheap. Like the syrup or whatever. Energy, thank you for the 11 months, dude. Thank you, man. Comedy Boja W. Dude, fuck, we have so much chat. I've been a server for 15 years. I've never charged a single person for a soda. The mental, like, it's genius. Your manager would never allow, like, never be happy about that. But, like, it's, more people should do that. It's fucking genius. The mental boom, like, it's, people, your customers will see that, remember that, and be like, oh my God, that's like, you know, losing that trash now? Bro, I don't know what soda, your soda's really fucking good. It's like, I'm probably low-key a soda addict, to be fair. It's one of my, like, soda's fucking, like, dude, there are days where I wake up and I'm like, you know what? At least I get to have a cold, crisp Mountain Dew in the morning. That's definitely addiction, but like, dude, I don't know. I'm not like, I'm not sad without it though. My life is not like hindered by me being without soda. It's more like it just makes me so happy to have it. I go without soda every so often. Water over soda? I'm sorry, you're performative. Ralphie, I love you. Nothing triggers me more than when I asked. I love water. I probably drink about 4 of these a day. I probably drink about easily a gallon of water. I'm one of those actual psychos who does drink a gallon of water every day, if not more. Only 4? This is fucking huge, brother. This is like fucking 32 ounces or some shit. Anyways, if I ask someone what's your favorite drink and you tell me water, I'm never trusting your opinion on anything ever again. That's the most performative. It's like asking like a guy, like someone what their favorite, oh, my favorite food, kale. Water over soda. It's okay to be performative. I get it. You go to the mall, you drink your matcha lattes, and you have like a book that says like I love women on it to like try to pick up girls at the mall. It's okay, I get it. That's insane. I love you and your opinion is valid, but I'm gonna flame you a little bit, okay? All right. I have to record a clip for a video, so don't flame me too much in chat. Okay. How did you piss? I probably piss a fair bit. That's probably from the caffeine, to be fair. I probably am developing some fucking stones, but there's some stones. Okay, anyways, you know, downsides. Anyways, okay. All right, my item magnet charm just ended. Let's go ahead and see how many fossils, everstones, hardstones we ended up with. I ended up using 4 repels. That's important. I noted down my repels. I ended up using about 4 match repels, which is pretty negligible. It's about 5,000 or so Pokeyen, I would say, added to our cost, which is relevant. Ice cold water when you're does ice cold water hit sometimes? I agree, but calling it your favorite, you know what I mean? Like everybody, like calling it your favorite beverage is so cringe in my opinion. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just a hater. Maybe it's just, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. I think saying water is your favorite drink is so insane. Even if it is, just lie. Just say it's like, water is great. I love water too. I get what people are saying, but it's not your favorite. Like, come on. I respect tea being someone's. Tea is like the performative favorite that's actually correct though. Like you're not even like you're not. It should be performative, but it's not because tea is like actually good and interesting. And like there's so many different tea memes. What's on ginger ale? Maybe it's me getting. I used to hate ginger ale. I like it now that I'm getting older. My wife likes it, so she gets it a fair bit. The cranberry ginger ale is really good. Fair American opinion. I'll take that critique. That's valid. I'm not gonna. You're not wrong. I'm a man of honesty and like you know, that's fair. You're not wrong, but also I don't know. No, it's no fuck. Saying water is your favorite drink is insane. It's like I like spinach. Saying spinach, I would never say spinach is my favorite food. That's fucking insane. That's wild. That is, I love a Caesar salad. I love certain salads. Come on, bro. Grow up. Let's be honest. The human body literally craves fucking dextrose, bro. Like, what are we doing? Sparkling water? Like, yeah, like sparkling water. Flavored water. This is my favorite drink. Yeah. I would believe someone more if they told me their favorite drink was like a green, organic, like protein plus nature smoothie than water. At least it's got some, like, what are we doing? Now old based Sprite chill. I'm not a huge Sprite guy, but I respect that. I get it. Sprite chill is interesting. Root beer floats. That's an answer. Pothole water. If someone told me pothole water was their favorite drink over tap, that honestly would make more sense. It's at least something. There's some difference there. There's some like, you know, melted blacktop and tar adding some flavor. I love root beer. Okay, let me get out of this cave. For the best, that would be super helpful. Like the best move. What do you mean by that, ScyllaQ? I don't know if I have like a blanket video for that. There are certain videos that cover like utility Pokemon you can use and like raid Pokemon, and it covers the best move. Yeah, it's the best moves. It depends on what the Pokemon is used for. You know, I don't like coffee. I respect coffee lovers, but it's like so. Coffee is very similar to like certain hobbies make people pretentious, which sucks. But those hobbies aren't like coffee is a really cool hobby. The like understanding a flat white versus a fucking, you know, versus I don't know about it, right? But like all the different like it's fucking, I think it's interesting. I think coffee is interesting, but god damn, do people get so obnoxious about it? Similar to like drinking whiskeys, bourbons, and scotch, right? Like whiskey, bourbon, and scotch are all really fucking interesting and like you know, one ice cube, circular tubes, neat. You can do like droplets of water to like aerate it, but like you can do like all. It's really interesting and cool, but oh my god, do people get annoying about it, you know? And how do you like get into a hobby without being a fucking obnoxious? It's a tough line for people to play. I respect coffee a lot. I almost wish I wish I liked coffee, but I just hate the flavor. Barks Zero, dude, yes, superhero. Barks Zero is the GOAT. It changed. I agree, it changed the game, dude. 100%. I think unfortunately a lot of that stuff just takes time. ScyllaQ, like what moves to use. It's just like slow game knowledge versus like, it's hard to like. You can ask. I can try to help you with specific examples, but it's hard like on a general rule, you know. Okay. I had a chider. What's a chider? Is that like chai cider? That's so interesting. Is that what that is? As someone who loves zero sugar stuff, I totally get it. When someone says like, oh, like the aspartame, like what's it called, like leftover flavor, aftertaste, if you've got that, that sucks. I think I was drinking this shit so early on in my life. It's kind of like Hershey's. Like I love Hershey's, right? When a European tells me like Hershey's chocolate tastes like vomit, I'm like, yeah, it scientifically does because of the butyric acid. Watch the fucking Adam Ragusa video. I totally get it. You're totally correct, right? However, I grew up drinking or eating Hershey's. I love Hershey's bars, man. You know, it's just one of those things. It's okay to acknowledge people are so bad about combining their opinions with objective truths and facts, right? This performative crazy. Wait, what's the sissy theory? I'm curious. Probably though, based. What's that percentage from? Anyways, okay. It's okay to acknowledge that, like, yeah, if you didn't grow up eating Hershey's chocolate, it tastes like vomit, but also say like, I really love it. There's nothing wrong with that. I feel like humans are very bad about intertwining their, like, I think a lot more people than I realize, I think, view their opinions as facts, which is really fucking scary versus just their opinions, you know? No shot. That's insane. Yes. No way. 63% of the US says, but isn't like 63% of the United States obese? There's no way 63% of us can be obese and then 63% say your favorite drink is bottled water. Stop fucking lying, dude. What is wrong with people? Just own your shit. Stop. You can fucking lie. Don't lie, bro. What is wrong with people? That's crazy. That's insane. Literally lying. Sorry. Okay. Anyways, that's insane. Okay. Let's do the Let's count this shit, boys. I prefer macroplastics, but you know what? To each their own. I try to just like go straight to the source. Oh my goodness. All right, it is time to calc numbers, fellas, and this one shocked me. I haven't checked the other ones yet. I'm sorry, 46 Everstones? Wow, that shocked me. That's gonna be a fair bit of Pokemon. About 4K a pop. That's really, really relevant. I fucked this up. 1 sec. Hopefully no stream crash. The repels cost like 5K. Cost of... Oh. Okay. Next up is hardstones. We got 25 of those, or at least, 25 minus 60. I'll do the math here in a quick sec, the proper math. Not too many fossils. I do feel like my fossil RNG was kind of not great, but it's hard to tell for... Yeah, I think this fossil RNG is actually pretty bad. That feels not very good. Yeah, let's do some quick math now. That feels pretty bad. Total numbers. So Everstones, we got 46 minus 22. I know I'm using a calculator for this. Ha ha ha. Very funny. Just easier. 24. Hardstones, we got 9. Armor fossils, 9. Skull fossils, 6. Like, that's not that good, man. Get all this information. Let me scroll down. Wait a minute. Whoopsie. Whoop-dee. Total revenue. I'll fix the notepad doc in a sec, fellas. Total revenue. One sec. Have you tried the Mountain Dew Baja Cabo Citrus? I don't know what that is. Okay. Let me just, okay. So reset this. My notepad document is like pulled way too far out. Okay, there we go. That's much better. All right, fellas. I think this is everything we need. Okay. Alrighty, fellas, calculator in the bottom middle of the screen, our total numbers and all of our data on the left side. It's time to finally go through and calculate, okay? We ended up with 24 Everstones. These should sell for about 5,000 Pokeyen a piece. What is the listing fee on these? It's been a while since I've actually listed items. Pokemon have a 1K listing fee, but I do want to subtract the listing fee into our calculation to give you guys an accurate number of profit and not just like, you know, the theoretical thing, right? So let's do Everstone. We got 24 of these. I just list them in live time and it'll show you guys. I would sell these honestly probably closer to like 5K and just wait. Well, there's a lot listed actually. Let's do the 4,800 so we can actually see exactly. Beautiful. So we can see exactly. This is gonna get us, wait, that's pretty good. Wait, I was worried. Wait, that's pretty good. 110K. Wow. I'm shocked by that. Wait, what? I did not expect that much of our revenue to come from Everstones. 110K profit off of Everstones after listing fee. Okay, are my numbers? That actually seems really okay. That seems impressive. Okay, next up, hardstones. We've got let me just sell them straight out of the bag. Hardstones. We've got 9 of these. Let's do drag them over. Sorry, the menus are tough like this. We got 9 of these. I love you can just go. This is like a new feature, at least new to me, that I'm not used to. The fact you can just go by the suggested price is like so nice. I'm gonna go this one, 2,500. That's 21K off. Wow, we made more profit off of hardstones than I expected. That's pretty damn good, dude. Wait, fossil farming? I was scared that it might not be that good because of how little fossils I got. Like my fossils, I didn't get that many fossils. But the other items kind of save it, man. Next up is skull fossils. We got only 6 of these. 10,000-ish a piece. That's about 58K, let's say. 58. Boom. Plus 58K. We have costs, so don't get too excited. Dude, fossil farming is so back. I keep going back to I'm not used to, I'm boomer. I have to keep going back to the item market to check. You don't have to do that anymore. The listing tells you. You can just go straight to bag and do this. Item, armor, 9 of these. This is so much nicer. I'm not used to this. Is so much nicer for videos. Fossils sell. I'm gonna sell these for 9,500. These sell. These will sell. 80,000 Pokeyen. Wait, chat, that's good. So okay, we have 60,000 Pokeyen in costs. So minus 60K, that leaves us with a profit. This was 269, I believe. We end up with a profit of about 209,000 Pokeyen per hour. That's pretty good, man. In the current economy, pure, like these things will sell extremely quickly. This is basically pure yen. That's pretty good. You have to have the upfront capital to buy the item magnet charms, and then you do have to, it's nice to have at least one or two. If you only have one fossil farmer, you will have to go probably heal it to PC or use some items to heal it up. But I had two, and it worked out pretty nicely for like for the 1 hour. I'm really happy with that, man. 209,000 Pokeyen. You don't really have shiny chance. You don't really have, you have the Spirit Tomb chance, but it's so low. I would give this like an A to A minus. The fact that this is maybe just a flat A, the fact that this is refarmable over and over and over again, it's pretty, once you learn it, it's pretty AFK and brain dead as well. You do have to click fairly often on your screen to hunt, to do it efficiently, honestly, but you can do it on the side while doing something else. You're not like, you don't need to like pay close attention. And it's farmable over and over and over again. Trainer rerun makes about 220 to 260k if you're doing the elemental orb strat. You can only do it once every 6 hours. Gym runs make about 220 to 350k depending on your strategy right now. You can only do it every 18 hours. The fact you can do this over and over and over and over and infinitely over and over again and make about 200k pure yen an hour profit, this is an A tier method in my opinion. Fossil farming is so back. Fossil farming is fantastic. I think it's really good, man. I would definitely recommend people fossil farm for profit. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful and enjoyable. Like it if you did. Subscribe on YouTube for more money-making tests like this in the future and fully reviewing and calculating money-making methods in the game with my 13 years of experience. Follow me on Twitch to see stuff like this, tests like this live. YouTube, Twitch, Discord down below if you want to talk about the game and do some fossil farming with other people. And if you want to go above and beyond and support the content, allow tests like this to happen. YouTube memberships, Twitch runs, or Twitch primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal and Venmo do help out a ton, guys. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Hopefully you can go make some Pokeyen with this strategy. And the beautiful thing is you can't over farm this. People need fossils. People, shiny hunters, want fossils. It's gonna be really hard. Like, I can't imagine how many people it would take fossil farming to lower the price any significant amount on the fossils. Like, people need fossils, man, for shiny wars and shunting. So I feel like this is a method you can